next year be conference rivals.
Yeah. All right. Thanks to Zach. Appreciate that. We'll hear from him tomorrow night to give us a look back at how things broke down tonight, because he looks at it better than we do with his analytical eye. We'll come back with the recruiting report after this break. Should have some time for more phone calls if you want to get in a final comment, observation tonight. 888-898-2525. Back in a moment.
Good evening and welcome to you once again to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State University. I'm Ernest Robinson, as tonight we've got South Carolina State men's basketball action. The Bulldogs take on the Howard University Bison. Bison coming here one win better than South Carolina State. They're 5-11. Bulldogs are 4-13, but an important MEAC battle because both these teams, by MEAC wins hard to come by, Bill, and this is one that somebody's going to walk away with the W.
Certainly, you know, they both were coming off losses. Of course, Howard lost on the road on Saturday, 73-54 to a good North Carolina Central team. The Lady Bulldogs were blown out here by Norfolk State. So, I mean, the South Carolina State men, they played awfully tough before losing 79-72 to Norfolk, which is we consider the best team in the MEAC this year.
So now South Carolina State, and as soon as I say that, folks, to give you an idea, if you're watching on YouTube, they cut the lights off, so I can't see anything. But for Howard, they're going to start Marcus Dockery, O.C. Okoji, Joshua Strong, Steph Towns, and Bryce Harris. South Carolina State being introduced right now. Omar Krosky, Jordan Simpson, Mitch Taylor, Drayton Jones, and Devion Everett. But, Bill, this is a winnable situation for Eric Martin, and he knows it going into this game.
You're right, you know, and I hope that the team recognizes that also and come out and play well. Devion Everett, of course, had a little trouble earlier. Last couple of games been in foul trouble. We need him on the court because he does so many things for South Carolina State.
So you start talking about South Carolina State, Devion Everett. Everett, of course, averages about 10 points a game and 7 rebounds a game.
Yep.
Also for South Carolina State, Mitchell Taylor's come on. Really been consistent scoring, Bill. He's averaging almost 9 points a ball game.
Yes, indeed. You know, had some good minutes the other night, you know, against Norfolk State. We hope he can keep that momentum up. Guard play has been pretty important for South Carolina State. Omar Krosky, you know, one of the leading scorers 2 years ago, had a decent night, but we need him to be more of a force on offense.
South Carolina State wearing home gray uniforms, garnet numerals, gray pants, gray jerseys, gray shorts. Howard, all navy blue, white numerals, red trim. Howard will be jumping center, going from left to right. South Carolina State from right to left. For South Carolina State, it will be Drayton Jones jumping center. For Howard, it will be number 34, Harris, will be jumping center for the Howard University Bison.
Hey, it would be great to see Drayton Jones have a...
Mitchell Taylor controls the tip, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Howard will be South Carolina State basketball.
An aggressive move there by, Ernest, by Mitchell Taylor from the start trying to get to the basket.
Taylor will inbound from under the Bulldog basket along the left baseline. Does so to Jordan Simpson. Simpson out front to Davion Everett. Goes right side to Omar Krosky. Back over to Taylor on the right wing. Top of the key is Jordan.
Look like Howard's come out of man-to-man.
Krosky pass inside to the free throw line to Drayton Jones. Jones misses the jumper inside. Davion Everett got the rebound, put it back up and in. Davion Everett is the quintessential garbage basketball player. Gets the rebound and steal by Krosky in the backcourt. Simpson has it. Simpson tries to lay it up. Didn't get the foul. Krosky gets the foul. 2 quick Bulldog baskets on turnovers. It's 4-0 South Carolina State, although...
Yeah, the scoreboard has... Oh, yeah, they're making a correction now. Quick stop for that pressure defense.
Okoji gets it up the floor. Strong with the basket. It's going to be blocked. Going to the basket strong. That was Seth Towns.
I don't know about that block.
So Howard will be at the free throw line.
That was on Everett. We hate to see him get in foul trouble early. We need him on the court, Ernest. He makes a big difference when he's out there rebounding and putbacks. He's so good at that.
Seth Towns, a 6'9" graduate from Columbus, Ohio, gets the Bison on the board. It's 4-1 South Carolina State. 19:07 to go here in the first half. Towns, another attempt coming. It's up and good. 4-2 is their score. Howard, Towns builds a transfer from Ohio State.
Yeah, he's a good-looking player for them, leading them in scoring, 15.2 points per game.
Mitchell Taylor with the basketball. Right side now is Omar Krosky. Right baseline is Davion Everett. Everett back over to Drayton Jones. Drayton gives it over to Jordan Simpson. Top of the key is Mitchell Taylor. Taylor's all about the 3. Gives it over to Krosky. Krosky got a way to travel. Crossover dribbles, man to the free throw line. In the left corner, Jordan Simpson for 3. It's in and out. Fought for. Okoji saves it. Gets it over to Marcus Darker, and here comes the Bison. Inside to Harris. Long shot is no good. Missed by Towns. Rebounded by Omar Krosky. Krosky up the floor for the Bulldogs. To Mitchell Taylor. Taylor into the right baseline. Jordan Simpson. Back over the right wing to Mitchell Taylor. Taylor, free throw line, jumpers off the front of the rim, rebounded over there by Dockery.
Little runner there by Taylor, it didn't go down.
Marcus Dockery with the drive, kicks it back out front now to Bryce Harris. It's stolen by Jordan Simpson. And here come the Bulldogs. Across the floor to Krosky for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Dockery with the long rebound, and here come the Bison.
This is going to be helter-skelter tonight. It appears both teams up and down the court.
Okoji gets it over to Strong. Strong, hand over to the big fella. That's Towns. Long shot put up. Dockery's no good. Rebounded by Krosky. 4-2 our score. 17:30 to go here in the first half.
Both teams are a little tight here. It seems can't get anything going much.
2-3 zone by Howard. Jordan Simpson. Top of the key is Taylor for 3. It's long. It's no good. It's rebounded over there by Bryce Harris. He'll give over to Joshua Strong, and Strong brings it up. Strong on the right wing, guarded by Krosky. Crossover dribble into the left corner to Dockery. Out front to Towns. Towns back over to Harris. He'll hand off to Towns. Towns, Bill thought it was a travel.
I did too.
Inside drive put up, nicely done with the bucket. Okoji. Okoji with the basket. It's 4-4. Howard and South Carolina State. 3 Bulldogs preparing to come in the ballgame. Krosky with the basketball on the left wing, left baseline to Davion Everett. 14-foot off the elbow by Jordan Simpson is no good. It's rebounded by Seth Towns of Howard. And here come the Bison. We're tied at 4. Towns dribbles it off his foot. It goes out of bounds. And we've got wholesale substitutions for the Bulldogs. Raekwon Brown, Caleb McCarty, and Michael Keel will come in. Also coming in for Howard is number 23, Jordan Hairston. Oh, my goodness. We got Jordan Hairston, and we got Jordan. What's our Jordan's name?
Simpson. Jordan Simpson, yeah. Yeah, his dad is the AD over at nearby Orangeburg Wilson High School. He also is the head coach for the women.
Drayton Jones goes out. Dallas James comes in at 7 feet tall. Michael Teal with the basketball. Gives over to Krosky in the backcourt. We're tied at 4. Krosky over to Teal. Top of the key is Raekwon Brown. Left wing now is Krosky. Krosky, free throw line on the elbow to McCarty. Raekwon Brown dribbles it off his foot to turn over to Howard.
He's a good perimeter shooter. I thought he should have taken that shot when he got the ball. He's trying to get to the basket.
Steph Towns will inbound. Full court man-to-man pressure by South Carolina State. They give it to Joshua Strong in the backcourt. He's guarded by Michael Teal. Raekwon Brown helps him out a little bit. Howard struggling. Towns gets it up the floor. Gets it to Jordan Harrison. Over to Towns. He starts to drive. Ooh, shot inside, up and good. Nicely done. Dom Campbell with the bucket.
It looked like number 30 that dragged the sweep Strong, But
6'4" Howard with their first lead. Bulldogs with the basketball in the front court. To the elbow is McCarty. Top of the key, Raekwon over to Teal. Teal back over the other side to Krosky. Krosky starts to drive, has it knocked away, but recovered by Dallas James. James misses the jump hook. Towns and McCarty fighting for it. Got a jump ball situation.
It looked like the possession arrow favors the Bison.
We got to take a timeout. 15:29 to go here in the first half. Our score, Howard 6, South Carolina State 4. More Bulldog basketball after these messages.
Hello, this is Stacey Huff, host of Hump Nation Sports Zone, Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. right here on 92.9 FM ESPN Orangeburg. I'll cover local, national, and worldwide sports topics, and also take a look at the week that was and a look ahead at the week to come. I look forward to having you along for the ride each and every Saturday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. on Orangeburg's ESPN station, 92.9 FM. Hump Nation Sports Zone, a fun trip around the world of sports.
Do you have an old car sitting around your house? Maybe you're even paying insurance on it. Well, if you don't need that car anymore, donate it, running or not, to the United Breast Cancer Foundation. They will even come and pick it up for free and give you a receipt for a tax donation. Breast cancer screening could save the life of someone you love. And right now, they need your help. They want to save more lives through early detection by offering women free or low-cost breast screening exams. And that's what your old car helps to pay for. So get your phone out and call right now to donate your car to the United Breast Cancer Foundation. Remember, they will come pick it up for free and give you a tax donation receipt. Call right now at 800-245-0471. 800-245-0471. That's 800-245-0471. 800-245-0471.
Everything is expensive right now. Gas, food, you name it. You're spending more, you are making the same or less money. So, what do? You rack up credit card debt. That's what you do. It's not your fault. It's the economy. And guess what? If you rack up too much credit card debt like some of us, you can't pay your bills. Then the credit card companies, as nice as they are, start hounding you for money. Then you start your downward spiral. A smart thing for you to do is to call the Zero Debt. They can help you consolidate all your credit card bills into one affordable payment. Millions of people have done it. It works to make you debt-free. Make this free call right now. It costs you nothing to learn more.
800-507-7293. 800-507-7293. 800-507-7293. That's 800-507-7293.
Hello, this is Stacey Huff, host of Hump Nation Sports Zone, Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. right here on 92.9 FM ESPN Orangeburg. I'll cover local, national, and worldwide sports topics, and also take a look at the week that was and a look ahead at the week to come. I look forward to having you along for the ride each and every Saturday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. on Orangeburg's ESPN station, 92.9 FM. Hump Nation Sports Zone, a fun trip around the world of sports.
Carolina, Smith Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. While we were away, the fouls starting to pile up for South Carolina State. Howard leading 8-4. Dom Campbell scored 4 points from off the bench. He's at the free throw line, can score 2 more, but Howard able to break the Bulldog pressure and get inside. Campbell's at the free throw line.
8 unanswered points by the Bison. The Bulldogs scored the first 4 points of the game and have not scored since.
Atiba Taylor about to come in for South Carolina State. Campbell makes the free throw. It's 9-4. Also coming in, Steph Towns will sit down for Howard. Back into the ball game is Bryce Harris for Howard. Well, Dom Campbell's a big guy, Bill.
I tell you.
I mean, he's built like a football player.
Looks like a big tight end or pulling guard. Looks good on the free throw. He got it, Ernest.
Made the free throw. Campbell 6'9". They list him at 268. He's a transfer from Notre Dame.
Wow. 10 unanswered points there by the
10 for Howard. Raekwon Brown on the right wing to Atiba Taylor at the elbow. Atiba, nothing there. Gives it over to McCarty. Back over to Atiba Taylor. In the right corner is Raekwon Brown. Shot clock down to 7 seconds. Back over to Raekwon Brown. Lost the handle. He throws up a runner. It's no good. Rebounded by Okogie. Okogie wants to run. Howard up the floor. Dockery back over to Okogie. Top of the key is Campbell. Hands off to Harris. Knocked away by Drayton Jones. Drayton Jones dived for it in the backcourt. Dom Campbell runs it down. McCarty knocks away from Campbell. Atiba Taylor knocks it away off the hands of Dockery. Nice hustle by Atiba Taylor with the turnover.
Good defense there. Good play to get the Bulldogs the opportunity. Cut into this 10-4 lead.
Taylor will inbound to Teal. 2-3 zone by Howard. Left wing is Atiba Taylor. Taylor looking inside of Drayton Jones. Goes top of the key to Raekwon. Right side is Michael Teal. Out front to Atiba Taylor. Taylor left wing now is Raekwon. Top of the key is Teal. Atiba Taylor starts to drive. Puts up the runner. It's off the front of the rim. Fought for, rebounded by off the foot of South Carolina State's Michael Teal.
Yeah.
Wilson Dubinsky comes in for Raekwon Brown. Davion Everett back in for South Carolina State for Caleb McCarty. Marcus Dockery will inbound for Howard.
Eric Martin is going deep in his bench already here for South Carolina State, but that's typical of Coach Martin.
Josh Strong back in for Howard. Gives it over to Steph Towns, who's back in. Over to Harris. Right wing now is Marcus Dockery. Dockery tried to go inside, out front to Campbell. Dockery starts to drive. Dockery lays it up and in. Nice, strong move by Marcus Dockery. And the run continues. 12-4. Davion Everett over to Atiba Taylor. Out front to Michael Teal. 12-0 run for Howard. 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Wilson Dubinsky on the right wing. Right side now is Michael Teal with the basketball. Elbow to Davion Everett. He lost the handle. Marcus Dockery comes away with it. Left side now is Steph Towns. Towns goes baseline to Harris. Harris posting up to Taylor. Across the floor to Campbell. Out front Marcus Dockery for three. It's off the front of the rim. Didn't follow a shot. Wilson Dubinsky comes down with the rebound.
Dockery, one of 3 Howard Bison in double figures.
Taylor with the basketball. Atiba across the floor to Wilson Dubinsky. Free throw line elbow is Davion. Davion fall away 14-footer. It's no good. Fall for rebounded over there by Harris of Howard. Bulldogs got a lid on that bucket.
Yeah, scored the first 4 points and haven't been able to get anything going since.
Strong, right side to Dockery, hands it back over to Strong on the right side. Across the floor into the left corner, Steph Towns got Davion off his feet. Inside pass to Campbell. Campbell lays it up and in. Dom Campbell's a load inside at 270 pounds. I think he's got 6 or 8 points here so far in this ballgame.
It's been a quick stop for him. Certainly a quick stop for the Bison.
12:01 to go here in the first half. Our score, Howard 14, South Carolina State 4. More Bulldog basketball after these messages.
Attention all car enthusiasts and Bulldog fans. Dick Dyer & Associates proudly presents the latest lineup of Mercedes-Benz and Volvo cars, where elegance meets innovation. Visit our showroom and experience the thrill of Mercedes-Benz and Volvo cars firsthand. Dick Dyer & Associates, Mercedes, Volvo, and the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. Together, we're shaping a winning future.
It's a new day for healthcare in Bamberg, Calhoun, and Orangeburg counties. That's because MUSC Health, the top-ranked hospital in South Carolina, is elevating local care by improving current services and introducing new services and technology. Now there's no need to travel for superior care. MUSC Health, we're changing what's possible so you can stay close to home. Learn more at muschealth.org/Orangeburg.
Bulldog Nation is home to some of the most loyal fans in the nation. No one represents their team quite like you do. Do you ever wish your financial institution would treat you with the same kind of loyalty? Relax. Founders puts members first. Founders offers a diverse selection of financial tools and services designed to make your life easier. Get the 5-star member service you deserve. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com to apply for membership today. Founders is federally insured by the NCUA.
Prisma Health has OBGYN locations across the Midlands and Upstate, providing advanced care for every stage of a woman's life, whether it's the first gynecology visit, planning a family, or managing menopause. Our compassionate OBGYN specialists are dedicated to helping women keep their busy lives in balance by staying healthy and strong. More expertise for women to help you be your healthiest you. Learn more about our services for women at prismahealth.org/balance.
The City of Orangeburg and the Department of Public Utilities are proud to partner with South Carolina State University Bulldogs. It takes hard work and dedication to be a winning team, and the Bulldogs are a great example of that spirit. Just like the Bulldogs, the city and DPU work hard to provide championship-caliber services to the citizens we serve. We will continue to make use of that Bulldog tenacity to provide a quality of life that our community so richly deserves.
You put in the work for your education. The extra early, extra late, extra work. That's because you understand education opens doors to better pay, better opportunities, and a better you. Being educated about playing the lottery is no different. It helps you be a better player, one who knows when to play and when to take a rain check. The lottery's a game, so let's keep it fun. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Smith Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. Atiba Taylor hit a 3. Bulldogs just turned it back over. It's 14-7 now. But that turnover just in, Bill, boy, that could have been something for the Bulldogs. Really get the thing down to a 4-point game with a 3.
Yes, indeed. Taylor had an opportunity there. Didn't pull the trigger. Unselfish player, but he's a good shooter. He needs to put it up.
Howard's basketball. Marcus Dockery on the right wing. Goes baseline to Joshua Strong. He's guarded by Davion Everett. Bulldogs going man-to-man. Baseline pass to Okoji. Out front to Seth Towns. Towns guarded by Taylor. Got a height advantage on Taylor. Realizes it. Gets it over to Strong for 3. It's off the rim. Fought for. Going to be rebound's going to be on Okoji with the foul.
Coming over the back. Yep.
14-7 a score. Howard went on a 12-0 run. Coming back in the ballgame, Caleb McCarty will replace Dallas James. Full court pressure by Howard. Looks like a 2-2-1 full court press by Howard. Taylor will inbound to Atiba Taylor. Back over to Mitchell Taylor. Back over to Atiba Taylor. No relation.
There you go.
Mitchell Taylor with the basketball. Back to Atiba Taylor. Taylor back out over to Mitch. Mitchell back over to Atiba. Atiba will shoot the 3. Oh, it's off the back of the rim. Thought that was on line.
It looked good.
Caleb McCarty just got whacked in the mouth, but no foul call. And now there's a foul call. This thing's going to be on the Koji. Let's wait and see. It is on the Koji. That's his second.
Yeah.
Jordan Harrison's going to come in. He's going to replace Atiba Taylor. I said Jordan Harrison. Jordan Simpson. I know it's going to get those Jordans mixed up.
Yes.
And Jordan Simpson is ours.
Yes, indeed.
14-7. Mitchell Taylor will inbound. Wilson Dubinsky's in there. Jordan Simpson and Davion Everett.
Hometown star did real well at OW.
Mitchell Taylor will inbound. Does so to Wilson Dubinsky over to Jordan Simpson. Top of the key is Mitchell. Free throw line is Davion. Throws it deeper inside to Caleb McCarty. It's blocked. Jordan Simpson tied it up. I think the tie-up is going to point toward Howard.
I thought Caleb McCarty just took too long there. He got that ball in a good spot. All he had to do was go right up with it.
Possession error I thought was going toward Howard, but now they say South Carolina State, Bill.
It's the second tie-up. It's the second tie-up.
It'll be South Carolina State basketball under the Bulldog hoop. Mitchell Taylor will do so. Off Jordan Simpson. Ball goes out of bounds. Still South Carolina State. Taylor tried to bounce it off the back of a Howard player.
Yeah, that didn't work too cool.
That's something we used to do years ago.
Yeah. When the guy got his back turned, and then you jump in and grab it.
Mitchell Taylor will inbound. Try it again. This time a good pass to Davion Everett. Mitchell starts to drive. Stops. Off the glass. Oh, my goodness. Got to call glass. Bank was open.
Hey,
14 to 9.
I remember my pool shot days. If you didn't call bank, it didn't count.
Didn't count. 14 to 9 no score. Docker with the basketball in the front court for Howard. He'll hand over to Towns. Towns over to Okoji. Now it's Strong. Harris hands it back to Strong. Right side is Towns. Towns starts to drive. Towns foul on the drive. Towns at 6'9", Bill, is a 6'9" guard type.
I tell you, he made a really good move there. And as we said earlier, he's a Bison lead scorer coming in to 15.2 points per game, and he's also their leading rebounder with 6.7.
Campbell about to come back in, so is Jordan Hairston.
And he shoots 81% from the line.
15 to 9 now. The lead 6. Campbell and Hairston coming back in. For South Carolina State, you got Mitchell Taylor, Davion Everett, Wilson Dubinsky, Jordan Simpson, and Caleb McCarty. Second free throw is good. 17 to 9 a score. Mitchell Taylor, 16 to 9 a score. Left wing is Wilson Dubinsky. Dubinsky's pass is knocked out of bounds by Harris. Got to have a bit of pass there from Wilson.
And we talked about it earlier in the women's game. Those lazy passes will lead to turnovers more often than not.
Mitchell Taylor gets it to Dubinsky. Dubinsky right side to Everett. Dubinsky calling for it, gets it with Mitchell Taylor. Taylor across for Jordan Simpson for an open three. Boom! Whistle. Jordan Simpson with the three.
Boy,
16-12 now.
Excuse me, Ernest. It'd be great to see Jordan Simpson get going because he's a prolific scorer.
Hands off to Harris. Left wing now is Towns. Towns guarded by Mitchell Taylor. Towns has his pass knocked away by Caleb. Campbell has a shot blocked by Davion Everett. Everett rejecting the 6'8" Campbell.
And it's the Bulldog possession.
16-12 now. Wilson Dubinsky will go out. Omar Krosky comes back in. Eric Martin not reluctant to go to the bench.
I tell you, yeah, he's played 10 players already.
Dubinsky. I'm sorry, this is Mitchell Taylor. Taylor across the timeline. Looks like it's a 2-3 zone by Howard. Top of the key now is Taylor. Free throw line is Krosky. Krosky further inside to Jordan Simpson. Fade away from 17, no good. Rebounded by Towns.
It's falling away from the basket. Usually that's not going to fall.
Harrison with the basketball to Towns. Top of the key is Campbell. Campbell goes back to Harris. Stolen by Mitchell Taylor. Here come the Bulldogs. Quickly up the floor. Taylor right by Campbell. Lays it up and in. What quickness by Mitchell Taylor.
I tell you, boy, coast to coast there. Now that's one for the highlight reel.
16-14 our score. Bulldogs have cut the lead to 2. Towns. Left corner now is Dockery. Dockery to Campbell on the elbow. Dockery hawked by Mitchell Taylor. Dockery spin move, starts to drive, lays it up. No good. Everett had it. Harrison runs down the rebound. Right wing is Dockery. He'll shoot the three. Left-handed jumper is no good. Krosky out jumps Jordan Simpson and pulls it down. Here comes Krosky. Out front to Mitchell Taylor. 16-14. We trail by 2. Free throw line is Davion Everett. Right side is Mitchell Taylor. Hands off to Taylor. Jordan Simpson to Everett. To Krosky for 3. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Campbell. Outletted Marcus Dockery for Howard. Dockery across the floor to Towns. Towns guarded by Caleb McCarty. Towns fade away from 25. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Taylor. Outlet up the floor to Krosky. Krosky back over to Jordan Simpson. It's blocked by Towns. Recovered by Harrison. Great block by Towns.
I tell you, I thought Jordan Simpson was running free there for an easy opportunity.
He did too. Krosky up the floor. Krosky forces the action, has it knocked out of bounds. His last touch by Harrison.
I think he's going to switch for a foul.
And there's a timeout on the floor with 6:38 to go here in the first half. We got a good one going. And Howard 16, South Carolina State 14. More Bulldog basketball after these messages.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. And the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
800-281-4224. 800-281-4224. 800-281-4224. That's 800-281-4224.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. 6:38 to go here in the first half. 16-14 Howard leads. Howard's led by the 6'9" Dom Campbell with 8 points. Bulldogs are led by Mitchell Taylor with 4 points.
Yeah, Dom Campbell, he's 3 of 4 from the field for the Bison. 2 of 2 from the line for his 8 points. He also has 4 rebounds for the Bison. Of course, Omar Krosky just 2 points for South Carolina State, but he's leading the Bulldogs in rebounds with 4.
For South Carolina State, Drayton Jones, Omar Krosky, Raekwon Brown, Wilson Dubinsky, and Michael Teal. For Howard, you've got Marcus Dockery, Bryce Harris, Joshua Strong, Dom Campbell, and Bryce Harris. Krosky's free throw tip is up and good. 16-15 our score. Krosky from Sumter, South Carolina. Second attempt is up and good. We're tied at 16. 6:38 to go. Full court pressure by South Carolina State. Campbell inbounds to Dockery. Dockery back over to Strong. Strong guarded by Omar Krosky. Hands off to Harris. Over to Josh Towns. Now to Dockery. Dom Campbell on the elbow, threw it through Dockery's hands, but Campbell runs it down. Shot clock down to 8 seconds. Inside pass Harris. Harris plays it up and in. Nicely done. Good offensive set for Howard as they take a 2-point lead.
Yep, somebody got lost Harris over there.
Teal over to McCloskey. Top of the key is Teal. Teal guarded by Dockery. 2-3 zone defense. Bulldogs trail by 2. Dockery, hesitation move inside to Drayton Jones. Jones drew the foul. That's going to be on Campbell.
Good dish off there by Michael Teal, penetrating and kicking it over to Drayton. He didn't get the basket, but he'll get a chance for 2 at the line for Eric Martin's team.
Drayton Jones, a 6'9", 240-pounder from Houston, Texas, went to Oak Hill Academy.
Oh, that's a famous school.
Free throw off the back of the rim, no good.
Oak Hill Academy, that's
where LeBron went.
Yeah. Wow.
Not LeBron. I can see him. Camilo.
Yep.
Second attempt is up and good. Drayton will come out. Davion will come in. We trail by a point, 18-17. 5:49 to go here in the first half. Dom Campbell inbounds to Josh Strong.
It's been a good 14 minutes here for both teams.
Strong with the basketball. Dom Campbell at the top of the key. Hands off to Strong. Top of the key is Harris. Harris gives over to Marcus Dockery. Dockery guarded by Taylor. Right side now is Seth Towns. Towns. Shot clock down to 6 seconds, and there's a foul. Offensive foul. I think they're going to be on Campbell.
Bulldogs get a chance to take the lead, Ernest.
That's Dom Campbell's second foul. He's going to probably have to come out.
Yep, definitely going to have to go to the bench.
Teal across the timeline. 18-17, Bulldogs can take the lead. Ooh, hit Michael Teal in the face with it. I'm surprised he didn't travel with that. Left wing is Dubinsky for three. Dubinsky hits the three, and he's fouled. Wilson Dubinsky with a 4-point opportunity here.
How often does that happen? You get a chance for a 4-point play.
Dubinsky will lead the free throw line. Bulldogs take the lead 20-18. That is the 16th foul on Howard. Dubinsky completes the 4-point play. It's a 3-point Bulldog lead. Dockery in the backcourt, guarded by Michael Teal. Teal, top of the key to Dom Campbell. Back door to Joshua Strong, nothing there. Dockery lost the handle, gives over to Strong, back over to Harris. Harris guarded by Dubinsky. Harris way a long ways from the basket, gives to Dockery. Left side of Strong. Strong stops, shoots, 16-footer. In and out, fought for, rebounded by Towns. Hands over to Dockery, inside to Harris. Harris jumps inside. They're going to call a foul on Davion Everett.
That's a cheap foul there. You know, he looked like he put the shoulder in first.
But when Davion leaned over, and the official gave that indication.
You got to go straight up, Davion. We can't. He's in trouble now. That's his second foul. He'll have to go to the bench.
Harris at the free throw line. First attempt is up and good. 21-19. Bulldog lead is 2. Coming into the game for Howard, Miles Stewart. Drayton Jones coming in for South Carolina State. Harris at the free throw line. Second attempt is up and good. 21-20. 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. 4:35 to go here in the first half. Michael Teal across the timeline for South Carolina State. Teal, Omar, Raekwon, Wilson, and Drayton Jones. Michael Teal with the basketball on the left wing. Left side now is Dubinsky. Top of the key, Teal. Right side, Omar. Top of the key to Teal. Nearly threw it away. Teal runs it down. 8 on the shot clock. Teal will shoot the 3. It's good. Michael Teal with the three-pointer. 24-20 equals the Bulldogs' largest lead in the game. 4 minutes to go first half. Josh Strong. Right side to Dockery. Nearly stolen by Teal. Top of the key is Harris. Hands off to Strong. Strong. This is Towns over to Harris. Harris starts to drive on Raekwon Brown. Harris trying to use his body inside. Misses the layup. Knocked out of bounds. Going to be South Carolina State basketball. Oh, no, I thought Miles Stewart knocked it out of bounds.
It looked like Harris knocked it out, but...
It's 3:40 to go here in the first half. Our score, South Carolina State 24, Howard 20. More Bulldog basketball after these messages.
Attention all car enthusiasts and South Carolina State Bulldog fans. I'm Andre Lewis, a 1982 graduate of South Carolina State University, and a sales and leasing associate with Decisive Associates, Mercedes-Benz Volvo, where elegance meets innovation. Visit our showroom and experience the thrill of Mercedes-Benz and Volvo cars firsthand. And don't forget to grab your South Carolina State Bulldog gear so you can cheer them on with pride. Dick Dyer and Associates and the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. Together, we're shaping a winning future.
It's a new day for healthcare in Bamberg, Calhoun, and Orangeburg counties. That's because MUSC Health, the top-ranked hospital in South Carolina, is elevating local care by improving current services and introducing new services and technology. Now there's no need to travel for superior care. MUSC Health, we're changing what's possible so you can stay close to home. Learn more at muschealth.org/Orangeburg.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. It's MEAC basketball. Bulldogs leading Howard 24-20, Bill Hamilton.
Yeah, you know, it's just looking at the stats here. Howard has a big edge in rebounds, 17-10, but the Bulldogs only had 3 turnovers to 8 for the Bison, and South Carolina State has scored 10 points. And it's kind of ironic, they use a 4-point play and a 3-pointer to battle back and take the lead here 24-20.
Nice to see the shots falling for Wilson Dubinsky.
I tell you, he's a great shooter. Has not had the kind of season that we had hoped, but hopefully he'll get warmed up here during this conference season for Eric Martin's team.
It's Dubinsky, Caleb McCarty, Raekwon, Michael Teal, And Wilson Dubinsky stole it on the inbound. Michael Teal comes away with it. Teal quickly up the floor. Lays it up. Missed the shot, but Caleb McCarty slams it down on the finish. And it's a 6-point Bulldog lead.
Good follow there by McCarty. Yeah, he was right there to slam it back home.
Dockery in the front court with the basketball. Left side is Stewart. Over to Harris. Top of the key, guarded by Raekwon Brown. Stewart for three. It's no good. I'm sorry, that's Towns. Missed. Rebounded by Teal. Here come the Bulldogs. Teal forcing the issue. And there's a kickball on the part of Marcus Dockery. Teal was trying to force the action. Eric Martin tells him to slow it down.
Yeah, that's a smart move there.
26-20. Bulldogs lead by 6. 3:01 to go here in the first half. Back over to Wilson Dubinsky. Teal. Left wing is Krosky. Krosky guarded by Dockery. Krosky. Wilson Dubinsky, top of the key. They really want to get Dubinsky some shots. Teal will take the shot. It's off the front of the rim, rebounded by Harris of Howard. Outlet up the floor to Marcus Dockery. Across the floor to Seth Towns. Towns baseline pass. Stewart, Miles Stewart with the bucket inside. Bill, he comes in productive off the bench with a bucket.
Yeah, good look there by Towns. You know, he penetrated and dropped it off for a easy basket.
26-22, the Bulldog lead 4. Teal with the basketball, guarded by Dockery. Teal out front. To the elbow is Raekwon. 15-footer. It's no good. No, it rattles and goes in and out.
Oh, my goodness.
That was going in. It was over the cylinder and didn't fall in.
And all it had to do was drop through it. It did not.
He missed the shot. Bottom line, he missed the shot.
Yeah.
26-22. So Atiba Taylor, the Taylor brothers come in. Mitchell Taylor and Atiba Taylor. They're not brothers.
Yeah, but they're both good shooters.
And you know, there's a business in this area called Taylor Brothers, so I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Atiba and Mitchell into the ball game for South Carolina State. Wilson Dubinsky, Raekwon Brown, and Caleb McCarty. Howard with the basketball in the backcourt. This is Marcus Dockery. 26-22 is his score. 2:04 to go here in the first half. Josh Strong in the front court. Handling the basketball for the Howard Bison. Strong, crossover, passes top of the key to Towns. Left wing is Harris. Thought about a three, starts to drop. McCarty pokes it out. Harris baseline inside. Further inside to Stewart. Stewart shot no good. Harris rebounds. Puts it back up. Missed the shot. Fought for a rebound. It's on the floor. It's going to be a tie-up and a jump ball possession there pointing toward Howard. Omar Krosky about to come back in for South Carolina State. Dom Campbell comes back in for Howard. Miles Stewart goes out. He gave him a couple buckets while he was in there. Well, one bucket. Howard will inbound from under their own basket. Minute 41 to go here in the first half. There's a timeout on the floor with a minute 41 to go here in the first half. Our score, South Carolina State 26, Howard 22. More Bulldog basketball after these messages.
You've been working hard, doing the right thing and paying your taxes and putting your hard-earned money in the Medicare piggy bank all your life. And now it's time to break the piggy bank and get something back. Medicare. If you didn't know it, Medicare is health insurance for people over 65. And you paid for it with your tax dollars. Medicare plans now have more benefits than ever. That's good news, especially if you're like me and looking forward to paying as little as possible for good health insurance. Call and find out what Medicare plan is best for you. Save your time. It's valuable. We've already done the research for you. And in one quick phone call, you can learn how to get the best Medicare plan designed exactly for you. Hey, it's one of the most important decisions in your life. Let us help you through it. Here's our number. Call 65 Plus Medicare now at 800-880-3141. 800-880-3141. 800-880-3141. That's 800-880-3141.
Welcome back here to Smith-Ham Middleton Memorial Center where the Bulldogs leave Howard men 26-22.
Thank you, Bill Hamilton. Howard's the basketball, a minute and a half to go here. Long shot put up no good by Marcus Dockery. Rebounded by Atiba Taylor. Out to Mitchell Taylor up the floor for the Bulldogs. Mitchell goes right wing to Wilson Dubinsky. Dubinsky gets fouled over there by Seth Towns.
And that's the 7th foul on the Bison. That should put Dubinsky at the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity.
With 1:16 to go here in the first half, Bulldogs leading 26-22, an opportunity to extend that lead. Dubinsky for South Carolina State.
He had a 4-point play earlier.
I don't think I realized, Bill, but Dubinsky with the bucket is from Ottawa, Ontario.
Wow, up
came from Seawood County Community College. Second attempt is up and good. 28-22, Bulldog equals their biggest lead at 6. 1:16 to go here in the first half. Josh Strong will bring it up for Howard. 2-3 zone now. Dallas James back in for the Bulldogs. Strong dribbles toward the right side, gives over to Dockery. All the way across the floor to Seth Towns. Towns, top of the key, Harris. Back over to Towns. Dockery on the baseline, back inside to Harris. Harris pump fake, shot, foul. It's going to be on Dallas James. Harris is going to have to earn him from the free throw line.
Yeah, Dallas James is in there to protect the rim for Coach Eric Martin's team, and he was in good position, but he reached. You can't do that.
Harris at the free throw line to shoot 2. 54.6 seconds to go. Stick around at halftime, folks. New South Carolina State Athletics Director Dr. Nathan Cochran will be joining us here at halftime. Harris's first free throw was good. Dallas James comes out. Caleb McCarty's back in. Harris's second attempt is up. Off the back of the rim, fought for, rebounded by Wilson Dubinsky. 28-23, the Bulldog lead is 5. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Kiba Taylor, right side to Dubinsky. Right corner, Raekwon Brown.
Kick ball.
Bulldog basketball. So Raekwon Brown will inbound. .9 seconds to go. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Raekwon inbounds to Mitchell Taylor. Taylor on the right wing starts to drive. Taylor shoots it up. Rattles and rolls. Mitchell Taylor posting up inside. 7-point Bulldog lead. Largest lead of the game for the Bulldogs.
Yes, indeed.
Towns in the front court. Hands over to Dockery. Inside to Towns. Towns can't do anything. Back in front to Dockery. Dockery spin move. Across the floor to Harris. Harris drives the basket. Going to be an offensive foul on Harris. What a job by Raekwon Brown. Offensive foul, number 34. 30-23 now. Bulldogs can extend this lead with 21.5 seconds to go.
Yeah, with the turnover there, that'll give opportunity. As you said, they can go up by 9.
Mitchell Taylor will walk it up. 17 seconds, 16 seconds. Taylor's in the front court. 2-3 zone by Howard. Left side is Atiba Taylor. 9 seconds. Taylor's going to have to go. Left wing is Dubinsky. Dubinsky in the left corner to Raekwon Brown. Gets up to 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Harris. Bulldogs got the shot they wanted. Just couldn't get it to go down. It would have been a 10-point lead at halftime. But that is the end of the first half of play here in Orangeburg. Our score, Howard 30. I'm sorry, South Carolina State 30. Howard 23 will have more. South Carolina State men's basketball after this timeout.
Bulldog Nation is home to some of the most loyal fans in the nation. No one represents their team quite like you do. Do you ever wish your financial institution would treat you with the same kind of loyalty? Relax. Founders puts members first. Founders offers a diverse selection of financial tools and services designed to make your life easier. Get the 5-star member service you deserve. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com to apply for membership today. Founders is federally insured by the NCUA.
Staying healthy is easier when it's convenient. That's why Prisma Health provides easy access to primary care close to where you need it most. With nearly 600 doctors across the Midlands and Upstate, we offer same-day and next-day appointments to fit your busy schedule, or virtual visits when you can't make it to our office. More access to exceptional care to help you be your healthiest you. Find a doctor today at prismahealth.org/healthy.
All that. Welcome Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center, the campus of South Carolina State. It's 30 for South Carolina State, 23 for Howard. And joining us now here at halftime, new South Carolina State Athletics Director, Dr. Nathan Cochran. And Dr. Cochran, welcome back to Orangeburg, but welcome to South Carolina State.
Thank you. So excited to be back here in Orangeburg and back in my alma mater.
You start talking about your alma mater. Most people don't know that you, of course, was a student at South Carolina State, but tell us where you're from originally and how you got to South Carolina State as a student.
Well, I'm born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. My father's originally from South Carolina, and so I actually went to the United States Air Force Academy straight out of high school. And I knew the only way my dad would let me leave is if I either came to South Carolina State or to another HBCU, but most likely, I knew he would let me come to South Carolina State. So when I sent a letter to Willie Jeffries and just asked him to walk on, and he called me in the barracks at at Air Force Academy and said, "Come on." So I was coming.
You started talking about your career at South Carolina State. You mentioned to me that what's the kid's name that played running back, Bill?
Kenny Bynum.
Kenny Bynum. He played like Kenny Bynum in that group. That was some good years of Coach Jeffries.
That was. We had some great running backs came through. Kenny Bynum, Derek O'Neal, Chad Eady, some great guys that played around me. They were a whole lot better than I was. Coach Jeffries would tell you that I was a really smart player and a really smart athlete, but I was not the best football player. But like I said, I lettered 2 years here in football. I ran track my first year and got a math education degree from here, and just was able to really experience my whole college career here. Able to be in student government, join Omega Psi Phi fraternity. Was able to play football, and you just participate in the full life of the school.
Talk about your career after South Carolina State and how you ended up back here. Take us through your career.
So I actually started out teaching and coaching in Greenville, and then I had an opportunity to come work for Robert Hemby at Allen University. And so I was at Allen University as a football coach 2 years, went out to Wisconsin to be my first full-time job. I was actually part-time working at Allen, and started really working in football. Coached football at Wisconsin-Platteville, was the offensive coordinator at Blackburn College in Illinois. Got my first head coaching job at Lincoln University of Missouri. And then transitioned, had a couple other offensive coordinator jobs in the Midwest, in Chicago, and at Alma College in Michigan. Had an opportunity to come back to Payne College and be the offensive coordinator. George Bradley, who was a football player here, was the president at the time, and had an opportunity to work with Greg Ruffin and some good guys, and Edwin Bailey, who was a South Carolina State great. After that, I got my first athletic director job. I actually transitioned from football. When Payne dropped football, they made me the compliance guy, and the athletic director there, Selena Khan, was like, you're really good at this administration thing. and I told her, I said, look, I'm not trying to be an administrator. I'm trying to get me another coach's job. But she made me apply for the Philander Smith College job, a little small AD job, and I got it. And so I went to Little Rock, Arkansas, had no clue about Arkansas or anything like that, and got into being an athletic director out there for 2.5 years and loved it. I really started to enjoy it. But then a buddy of mine called and said, hey, I got this head coaching job at Kentucky State, and I need you to come with me. And I said, I'm going to be a coach still. I went out there for a couple of years and realized I didn't like being out on the sideline anymore. I didn't like being in that cold. And Xavier University of Louisiana opened up, and I got an opportunity to be the AD there. So I took that opportunity. I had been in the conference with Philander Smith, and so I knew the program, and I knew the coaches, and it was just a great opportunity. And I had a great time there. But I was also working on my doctorate, and, my path kind of took me, I knew that I needed to advance, and, I was hoping that one day I'd be able to get back here, and there was starting to be some rumbling. And so I was hoping that, the job came open here, but they filled it with Keisha, and like I said, I was very happy because she was here when I was here, and I knew she'd do a great job. And so I got an opportunity to be a vice president at Walsh University in Ohio, and I couldn't turn that opportunity down. So I finished my doctorate, was vice president of athletics up there, and then home called. And so everybody's like, well, he was only up there for 10 months. And I was like, yeah, but when home calls, it doesn't matter.
It's like the bat signals come up.
The bat signal went out, and I was like, I'm coming home. You know, this is South Carolina State. It's my alma mater. And it's somewhere that I'm passionate about, and I'm so excited to be back here because, you know, when you're the athletic director where you went to school, South Carolina State is a different place. People that come back to work here, we really love it. You know, you're formed here, you love it here, you understand what we are, and we understand the program and the greatness that has come before us. And so for me, it was an opportunity to come home and to do some things in that.
I think the thing that people are most excited about you coming back here is the fact that the school has been sort of on the up with Colonel Conyers coming in and getting involved.
Yes.
And the key has been to have people in key positions that have a passion for the school.
Yes.
You had that in Buddy Pugh for so long. Other positions, it was a struggle for years, but finally they've kind of hit a mark where they have good people in the position that have a passion for South Carolina State, and it's more than about just having a job.
Oh, most definitely. Colonel Conyers was instrumental. It was when I got a chance to talk to him during the interview process, when I got a chance to talk to Buddy Pugh, somebody who I kind of idolized. You know, sure. He was here and he did a lot of great things, and then Coach Jeffries, to be able to be around that kind of greatness and be able to come back again, for me, it is a passion. This is home. This is somewhere where I'm invested. You know, this is somewhere that made me who I am. Without this foundation, I would have never been Dr. Cochran, the Vice President of Athletics here. And so, you know, for me, it's about our student athletes. It's about our coaches. It's about our programs and making sure that people understand who we are and what that S means.
When you start talking about goals and that kind of stuff, have you had an opportunity to really start to kind of put a plan in place, or do you have ideas or things that you'd like to see implemented? You were a student here. You know the direction that you'd like to see the school go. I don't know if you had some things already in mind that you'd like to work towards.
Well, one of the things, you know, I knew coming in here I wanted to make sure that we had established three things. My main goal was to make sure that we had taken care of compliance and that we were making sure that we were focused on compliance and Title IX compliance and things like that so that we were protecting the institution. My other goal was to make sure that we had our staff in the place. We've had a really good staff, just making sure that we got the right people in the right seats on the bus. You know, there's been so much transition. Make sure that we have some continuity and make sure that we're utilizing everybody's talents because, again, we are a small department, but we're mighty. We're small but mighty. You know, and then my third thing is to start generating revenue because we do have some projects that we need to get going. And like I said, it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm here for the long haul. And so for me, it's about making sure that we have the revenue, that we start generating the projects, that we start doing the things. One of the things that, you know, we're focused on is that end zone building that they've been telling me since 1995.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So making sure that we have that athletic facility that, you know, that we can be proud of. And so we want to make sure that we have facilities that represent the greatness of our program.
You know, you started talking about that end zone facility in 95. I think they started that in was it like 89 when Jim Martin
86
yeah,
or something. When we were doing the stadium renovation, we talked about phase 2.
Yep.
That was supposed to start in a few years, but you see it has not. It has not. It has not. And everybody, in fact, I don't know how many messages I got from my teammates talking about, now let's get that building built that they were promising us back in 95.
Dr. Cochran, your rival coincided with the rival of Chennis Berry as head football coach at South Carolina State. I haven't been in HBCUs before. I'm sure you can understand how proud people are that Chennis Berry is a person who's paid his dues and earned the opportunity to be coach at South Carolina State.
Most definitely. I'm very excited to be here with Coach Berry. Coach Berry kind of had a similar path like myself. He spent more time as an assistant coach than he did as a head coach. And so I'm a former football coach. He's a guy that has put in his time. He has earned his stripes, and he's going to be phenomenal for South Carolina State. You know, I think it was probably Buddy's best recruiting job.
Yeah.
You know, he got us an All-American in Coach Berry, and what he's going to do with this program is going to be tremendous. And I am just so excited to see how he takes it and transforms it and makes it his own. But he's a fit. You know, we couldn't have got a better coach that was a fit, you know, that was in that mode of Coach Jeffries, was in that mode of Coach Buddy Pugh. So now we've got Coach Chennis Berry, who's a good football coach, but he's also a motivational coach who believes in developing young men and, you know, really believes in what we do here at South Carolina State, because we are South Carolina State.
I know Bill Hamilton is chomping at the bit to ask you something, so I hate to dominate all the questions.
Hey, that's okay. Well, you know, you shared your journey of, you know, since you've been gone from here, and that's pretty remarkable, and the passion you showed. And, you know, when I saw you down in Orlando this summer, you said, first thing you said, hey, you want to talk about the AD job. And
I sure did.
If Keisha didn't take it, you would certainly go apply for it. And I really didn't think you were going to do that, but it's great that you did, and it's good to have you back home. I remember you as a student. Coach Jeffrey talked about how smart you were. I forgot how he said, but something to the effect he got big time written all over. It's good to have you back.
It is so good to be back, and I'm glad to be back here with you.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Hamilton, you've been here since I was here, and from before. Like I said, you're the historian, and like I said, we're so happy that both of you guys are still here, keeping this going.
Well, Dr. Cochran, we appreciate you taking the time. I won't take up all your time. I want you to enjoy the game. I tell you what, Eric Martin's got these kids playing tonight.
He does. You know, we played great against Norfolk the other night, and we were right there. And I knew we could be right where we are tonight. It's great to go into the second half with a lead, and I'm excited to see us finish this game out.
Well, Dr. Cochran, it's a pleasure talking with you. We'll talk some more. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Dr. Nathan Cochran, the new athletics director at South Carolina State. We'll take a time out. We'll have more Bulldog basketball right after these messages.
Hi, this is Phil Kornblut, and each weeknight, sports fans across South Carolina come together on Sports Talk here on ESPN Orangeburg, 1580 AM, 92.9 FM. We bring you the latest on the Bulldogs, Gamecocks, and Tigers, interviews with sports personalities, and our own takes on the key issues, plus plenty of your calls. So be sure to join us each weeknight at 6 for Sports Talk, South Carolina's #1 sports talk show, right here on ESPN Orangeburg, 1580 AM, 92.9 FM.
Attention. This is a public notice from the Social Security Disability Helpline. If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, you may be eligible for disability benefits from Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right. If you suffer from physical or mental disability, whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, we can help. We'll evaluate your situation and deal with Social Security on your behalf. Best of all, there's no fee until you receive your benefits. Remember, we only get paid if you win your case. There are many reasons and conditions that may make you eligible for disability benefits. Many of them you may not be aware of. So if you're disabled and unable to work, call now to get started with your free, no-obligation consultation.
800-797-0711. 800-797-0711. 800-797-0711. That's 800-797-0711.
Hello, this is Stacey Huff, host of Hump Nation Sports Zone, Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. right here on 92.9 FM ESPN Orangeburg. I'll cover local, national, and worldwide sports topics, and also take a look at the week that was and a look ahead at the week to come. I look forward to having you along for the ride each and every Saturday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. on Orangeburg's ESPN station, 92.9 FM. Hump Nation Sports Zone, a fun trip around the world of sports.
Welcome back to the Smith Hammond Middleton Memorial Center, the campus of South Carolina State. Enjoyed talking with Dr. Nathan Cochran. Bill, you can see why people are so excited about him. And we haven't had Dennis Berry yet.
I know, yeah. And of course, you know, as I said, I remember Dr. Cochran as a student, real smart young man, and I didn't know his journey was going to take him around the world and back here, but we're glad to have him here. And I'm impressed with his passion, you know. And, of course, he and Coach Berry as a package, man.
I didn't realize that Dr. Cochran coached as much as he
I didn't either, yeah. I did not know that.
And he was the coordinator, head coach.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're ready to get the second half started for South Carolina State. It's going to be Mitchell Taylor, Atiba Taylor, Omar Krofsky, Raekwon Brown, and Davion Everett. For Howard, it's going to be Josh Strong, Marcus Dockery, Towns, Harris, and Oki Okoji's back in. Mitchell Taylor with the basketball. Taylor over to Davion Everett, left wing now is Raekwon Brown. Back over to Mitchell Taylor, free throw line is Atiba Taylor. Atiba, left wing is Raekwon for three. It's off the rim. Omar Krosky pulled it down. Krosky's fouled on the putback. So Omar's going to go to the free throw line. And let me tell you, Bill Hamilton, Omar Krosky can make a living at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, man, he shows a lot of energy, plays with a lot of energy. Great to see him get up with that stick. Opportunity for a stick back, didn't get it, but he's got time. Opportunity at the free throw line here to add to this lead.
Krosky's first attempt is up and good.
Good-looking free throw shooter.
31-23 now. Largest lead in the game for the Bulldogs is 8. Krosky's second attempt is up and good. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs.
9-point lead.
Dockery gives over to Strong. Strong across the timeline. Strong in the front court to Harris. Harris at the top of the key. Drives on Raekwon in the corner. Marcus Dockery for 3. It's good. Marcus Dockery with a big three-pointer.
Well, you know, Dockery comes in as that third leading scorer, averaging 12 points, 12 per game. He didn't do much in the first half.
Didn't look for a shot. Atiba Taylor with the basketball. Atiba Taylor across the floor to Mitchell Taylor. Back across the floor to Atiba. Atiba takes a couple dribbles. Right wing is Mitchell. Elbow is Everett. Top of the key, Raekwon. Omar almost traveled. Got it to Raekwon. Now to Mitch Taylor. Top of the key is Omar. Omar. Bounce pass inside to Raekwon. Raekwon, nothing there. Back to Omar. Back to Raekwon. Raekwon put up the shot. Drew the foul. Drew the foul. Bill was like, 2 seconds on the shot clock.
I tell you, I was really impressed with the patience that the Bulldogs showed that time. You know, it looked like there's opportunities where they could have had a shot, but they kept on at it. And they got an opportunity to add to the lead from the free throw line.
32-26 is our score. Raekwon Brown at the free throw line. Raekwon's first attempt is off the back of the rim. Oh, you got to make those free throws.
Yeah. Missed free throws, you know, it caused you to lose a ball game.
Raekwon's second attempt is up and good.
Okay.
33-26. 7-point Bulldog lead, 18:51 to go in the game. Marcus Dockery will walk it up for Howard. Read it by Mitchell Taylor. Taylor goes left side to Okoji. Okoji on the left wing. Baseline is Harris. Harris across the floor. Towns to 3. It's good. That's Towns. You don't want to get him started.
No.
33-29 now.
Howard has started this second half with 2 straight threes. They're going to look like they're going to be more aggressive. We got to be ready for it.
Taylor free throw elbow is Everett. Atiba Taylor with a three-pointer. Atiba with an answer. 36-29 now.
Well, that's what you like to see. You guys respond. Answer.
Strong, top of the key to Seth Towns. Towns driving on Omar. Off the glass, off the front of the rim, going to be a foul.
It's a late call there. I didn't realize that he was fouled.
Raekwon Brown. So Seth Towns will be at the free throw line. Towns the leading scorer on this team, according to my partner Bill Hamilton.
Yes, indeed. He has 15.2 points per game and also the leading rebounder running for 6.7.
First free throw is up and good. Yep. Caleb McCarty will come in for Raekwon Brown.
Now Howard has come out with a lot more energy these first few minutes. The Bulldogs don't have to match that.
Seth Towns makes both free throws. It's a 5-point game. Atiba Taylor in the backcourt gives over to Omar Krosky. Back over to Atiba. We get it across the timeline. Back over to Krosky. Right side is Mitchell Taylor. Left wing now is Atiba. Atiba back over to Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot the 3. It's good. Mitch Taylor with the 3. 39-31, lead back to 8. That was a big three-pointer.
I tell you, Bulldogs have not backed down from this.
Okoji goes over to Dockery. Dockery can shoot the 3. Back across the floor to Seth Towns. Towns starts to drive on Caleb McCarty. And is fouled by Atiba Taylor. Taylor gave himself up, Bill. He probably should have squared himself up.
I know. Towns has been more aggressive here in the second half. But, you know, as I said, he's a leading scorer. And you expect him and Dockery to be more aggressive.
Towns at the free throw line. 39-31, 17.5 to go here in the ballgame. First free throw is up and good.
Yeah, he's 81.5% shooter. from the line. So, you know, big man got a nice touch there.
Second attempt is good. 39-33, back to a 6-point game. Mitchell Taylor will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Man-to-man defense now by Howard. Taylor on the right side. Taylor kicks it out to Atiba. Atiba going to Devion Everett. Everett squares around, takes a jump step inside, puts it up off the glass, goes in and out. How did it not stay down? Oh. Harris pulls down the rebound. Up the floor to Seth Towns. Inside to Okoji. Okoji puts up the shot. Foul by Devion Everett.
No. That's his third. Wow, we need him in there, Ernest. We need him in there.
Eric Martin getting ready to go to the bench. At the free throw line is O.C. Okoji.
Boy, Everett can't seem to get a ball rolled, rimmed out.
Okoji misses the free throw. Drayton Jones, Raekwon Brown, and Michael Teal come in for the Bulldogs. Dom Campbell, the 6'9", 268-pounder, comes in for Harris.
Yeah, he had a big first half for Howard.
Harris is only 6'4", Bill, but he's good 225. He plays big.
Yeah. Campbell had 8 points, 4 rebounds.
Okoji misses both free throws. Mitchell Taylor pulls down the rebound, almost stepped out of bounds, but able to stay in bounds. 39-33, the lead is 6. Mitchell Taylor starts the drive, keeps the dribble alive, goes top of the key to Teal. Teal getting the pick from Drayton Jones. Teal starts the drive, puts up the runner, blocked by Dom Campbell. Campbell got fouled, no call. Dockery up the floor to Towns. Towns starts the drive. Towns off the glass, nicely done. Big time shot.
Yeah, well, you see, he is being more aggressive, and Bulldogs got to stop him.
It's a 4-point game.
Yep.
39-35. Teal in the front court for South Carolina State. On the elbow to Drayton Jones. Guarded by Campbell. Inside pass to Raekwon Brown. Raekwon missed the shot but got fouled first. The fouls are starting to pile up now for the Bison. That's their third. That's a third personal foul on Howard. 3 on South Carolina State. Teal's going to inbound from under the bucket. Does so to Drayton Jones. Jones thought he should have shot that one. Teal with the drive, and Teal gets wiped out. Campbell fouled on Campbell. So Teal's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, with an opportunity to add to this lead.
That's 3 on Campbell now. So just like Devion Everett has 3, Dom Campbell has 3. Teal at the free throw line.
He's a good free throw shooter. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say his percentage.
That was good, Bill, because he made the first one. Jordan Simpson will come into the game. Caleb McCarty will sit out. 40-35 now. Bryce Harris about to come back in for Howard. Dom Campbell will sit down with his 3 fouls. 40-35, the Bulldog lead is 5. Raekwon Brown, Drayton Jones, Michael Teal at the free throw line. Good.
Got them both.
Jordan Simpson and Mitchell Taylor. Strong in the backcourt. Guarded by Michael Teal. Right wing is Josh Towns. Across the floor to Dockery. Free throw line is Harris. Harris left side Strong. Jordan Strong. 3-pointer. And a foul inside. They go.
But the basket was no good? The foul occurred before the basket?
No. Oh. They're discussing that now.
Okay.
No, the basket is good.
The basket is good.
So Seth Towns gets his second personal foul. Well, now they say no, Seth Towns is not number 3. He's number 2, 31.
Yeah.
So his second personal foul, but the 15th foul on Howard. 41-38. It's a 3-point lead for the moment. Howard's coach not happy.
Blatantly.
We got a timeout, folks. We got to take a quick timeout. 41-38, Bulldog lead by 3. We'll be back with more after these minutes.
The City of Orangeburg and the Department of Public Utilities are proud to partner with South Carolina State University Bulldogs. It takes hard work and dedication to be a winning team, and the Bulldogs are a great example of that spirit. Just like the Bulldogs, The city and DPU work hard to provide championship caliber services to the citizens we serve. We will continue to make use of that Bulldog tenacity to provide a quality of life that our community so richly deserves.
You put in the work for your education. The extra early, extra late, extra work. That's because you understand education opens doors to better pay, better opportunities, and a better you. Being educated about playing the lottery is no different. It helps you be a better player, one who knows when to play and when to take a rain check. The lottery's a game, so let's keep it fun. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Are you ready to experience the epitome of luxury and performance? Look no further than Dick Dyer and Associates Mercedes Volvo. Imagine cruising through the streets in style, surrounded by luxurious interiors and cutting-edge technology. Mercedes-Benz and Volvo cars are built to exceed your expectations with exceptional safety features and unmatched reliability. So visit our showroom today if you're looking for a car that turns heads. Dick Dyer and Associates Mercedes Volvo and the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. Together, we're shaping a winning future.
It's a new day for healthcare in Bamberg, Calhoun, and Orangeburg counties. That's because MUSC Health, the top-ranked hospital in South Carolina, is elevating local care by improving current services and introducing new services and technology. Now there's no need to travel for superior care. MUSC Health, we're changing what's possible so you can stay close to home. Learn more at muschealth.org/Orangeburg.
To the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. While we were away, Jordan Simpson with an assist inside to Drayton Jones. Bulldogs lead by 5, 43-38. Howard with the basketball. Strong with a pass inside. Okoji lost the handle. It's recovered by Harris. Harris double bump inside. I tell you what, Bryce Harris is not tall inside, Bill, but he's a menace.
I tell you what, yeah. Smart player, got really good moves inside there. Tough guy to guard.
43-40. Harris is the free throw line complete. Can complete a three-point play.
Yeah.
To make it a 2-point game.
He's second on the team in scoring, 14.8 points per game and 6.2 rebounds. So
as the temper's up and good, it's a 2-point game, 43-41. Full-court pressure by Howard. Mitchell Taylor will bring it across the timeline. 14:45 to go in the game. Taylor got by Okoji. Okoji gives over to Wilson Dubinsky. Dubinsky goes top of the key to Drayton Jones. And there's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Marcus Dockery on Wilson Dubinsky.
Yeah.
Dubinsky's going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, that's the 7th foul on Howard.
That's on Dockery.
Yeah, Dockery got a little bit too aggressive there.
It was only the 16th foul.
Oh, it's only 16. Ooh.
Boy, I tell you what, Mitchell Taylor, well, Okoji, you touch Okoji, he just bounces off. He just flops. Jordan Simpson, inside pass to Drayton Jones. Drayton Jones turns, jump hook, nicely done to the jump hook. Using his 5-inch advantage over Harris inside. 45-41 to lead back to 4. Dockery in the front court now for Howard. Dockery dribbles left side, back over to Towns. Towns starts to drive, stops and travels, and I thought he might have hurt himself, Bill, the way he slipped and his knee kind of buckled. I tell you, he got that big brace on.
It was scary there for a moment. It looked like it might have been a serious injury.
Yep, yeah, he's going to come out.
Yeah. Look like he's okay. Well, he got a brace on his left leg already.
It must be a wet spot because you can see him slide.
Yeah.
45-41, Bulldog lead 4. Raekwon Brown with the basketball. Left baseline now is Drayton Jones. Out front to Raekwon. Raekwon, top of the key to Wilson Trubinsky. Trubinsky over to Jordan Simpson. Simpson, top of the key to Drayton. Hands off to Wilson. Wilson. I'm sorry, it's Mitchell Taylor. Taylor starts to drive, drew the foul from Okoji. And now Howard looks like South Carolina State, Bill, from the standpoint of fouling. Just not very smart fouls.
I mean, South Carolina State's going to be in the bonus the last 13 and almost 14 minutes.
Mitchell Taylor can make him pay here. Seth Towns quickly up off the Howard bench. Taylor misses the first free throw. Bill.
Ah, man, I should have said something. But
You would have made a difference, Bill, if you'd said something.
Yeah, I should have. You got to make free throws. That's especially in the second half.
45-41. Taylor second attempt is up and good. I tell you what, the second guy shooting out free throws has done a good job here tonight. The first guy, hadn't been doing that so well. 5-point Bulldog lead. 13:40 to go here. Josh Strong across the timeline, guarded by Wilson Dubinsky. Top of the key is Josh. Seth Towns. Seth Towns with the three.
When did he come back in?
I saw him come back in.
Wow, man.
6'9", three-pointer. Wow.
He can do it all.
2-point game. Bulldogs lead 46-44. Mitchell Taylor. Throws it into a double team and stolen by Josh Strong. Not a good pass by Taylor over to Seth Towns. Right corner is Dockery. Three-pointer is good, and Howard takes the lead. 47-46.
I knew that Dockery was going to start looking for his shot because he's a good...
Taylor starts the drive. Top of the key is Jordan Simpson. Back to Mitchell Taylor. Taylor shoots the two-pointer. It's good. Bulldogs retake the lead, 48-47.
Good answer there about the Bulldogs after Howard has scored 5 straight points to take the 6 straight to take the lead.
Dockery goes into the corner to Harris. Foul inside. That's going to be on.
Like it's on
Drayton Jones. And Campbell banging inside. Coming into the ball game with Tiba Taylor, Davion Everett, and Michael Teal. Mitchell Taylor, Raekwon Brown, and Drayton Jones will sit down.
Wow.
12:37 to go in the game. We lead by a point, 48-47. Howard has it. They'll inbound from under their own bucket. Wilson Dubinsky knocked that pass back at Josh Strong as he tried to throw it on the baseline to Dockery. Gets it to Dom Campbell. Josh Strong. Strong in trouble. Gets it into Campbell. Campbell just pushes his way in on Everett, but Everett can't do anything because he's got 3 fouls.
Got 3 fouls. He had to back off. Yep.
49-48. Howard's lead is 1.
We got
Teal.
Bulldogs need to answer.
Teal bounces it out Everett's chest, gets it back, kicks it out to Dubinsky for 3. It's good. Wilson Dubinsky with the three-pointer. It's a 2-point Bulldog lead. 51-49.
That's what Dubinsky came here as a 3-point shooter.
Dockery starts the drive, stops, elbow jumper, good. Marcus Dockery ties the game.
Looking for his shot.
51-51.
He's been looking for his shot all second half. You know, he didn't do much in the first half.
Teal will walk it across the timeline. Teal, dribble it between his legs, able to pick it up. That's a double dribble. Teal picked it up.
Ain't nobody
touched it. He bounced it off his leg. There's a timeout on the floor with 11:39 to go in the game. We're tied at 51. Howard 51, South Carolina State 51. We'll have more Bulldog basketball on WPJK after these messages.
Bulldog Nation is home to some of the most loyal fans in the nation. No one represents their team quite like you do. Do you ever wish your financial institution would treat you with the same kind of loyalty? Relax. Founders puts members first. Founders offers a diverse selection of financial tools and services designed to make your life easier. Get the 5-star member service you deserve. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com to apply for membership today. Founders is federally insured by the NCUA.
A tough math teacher, a dedicated coach, a best friend. People who inspire you to be your best possible self. At Prisma Health, you inspire us. We're making healthcare exceptional for everyone across the Midlands and Upstate. With more access to the highest level of care, research innovations, and patient education, we're committed to helping you be your healthiest you. For appointments, visit prismahealth.org/inspired.
The City of Orangeburg and the Department of Public Utilities are proud to partner with South Carolina State University Bulldogs. It takes hard work and dedication to be a winning team, and the Bulldogs are a great example of that spirit. Just like the Bulldogs, the city and DPU work hard to provide championship-caliber services to the citizens we serve. We will continue to make use of that Bulldog tenacity to provide a quality of life that our community so richly deserves.
The lottery is not about getting rich. It's about helping people, and it always has been. The lottery is what helped raise the Great Wall of China, build the roads have grown, and today in South Carolina, it's what generates millions of dollars each year for scholarships like the SC Hope, Life, and Palmetto Fellows. The South Carolina Education Lottery is investing in you. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to learn more.
The Memorial Center, Howard with the basketball. We're tied at 51. Harris inside pass on the baseline to Dockery to Strong. Seth Towns now with the basketball on the right wing. Towns on the back his way in. Is poked out by Tiva Taylor. Davion Everett has it. Hands it over to Mitchell Taylor. Everett on the floor with it. Tiva Taylor back over to Wilson Dominski. Across the floor to Raekwon Brown for three. Raekwon Brown with a big three-pointer. 54-51. South Carolina State with the lead. Just under 11 minutes to go.
Bulldogs led by minutes 9. Howard came back to take the lead. Now that big three puts the Bulldogs back out front.
Dockery will shoot a three on the other end. It's good. Marcus Dockery.
Boy, I don't think he's missed a shot here in the second half.
54-54. 10:35 to go here in the ballgame.
Dockery very aggressive on offense in the second half for the Bison.
Deal. Right wing now to Raekwon Brown. Hand over to Tiva Taylor. Tiva Taylor. One-on-one on Seth Towns. Nearly lost the handle. Got it over to Dubinsky in the corner to Raekwon Brown. Baseline jumper's good. Raekwon with a 14-footer. 56-54 now. 10-12 to go. Howard nearly threw that inbound away. Strong has it. He'll bring it across the timeline.
Raekwon Brown, last 5 points for the Bulldogs. Look good.
Strong, top of the key to Dom Campbell. Campbell picks up his dribble, way away from the basket. Gives over to Marcus Dockery. He's guarded by Teal. Dockery across the floor into the corner to Seth Towns. He's guarded by Tiva Taylor. Taylor. Towns backing him down. Inside pass to Harris. Harris missed the shot. Pulled down by Davion Everett. Great defense by Davion. Tiva Taylor starts to drive. Puts up a shot. It's no good, but he's fouled. Tiva Taylor with the foul on Seth Towns. That will be Towns' third foul.
Good penetration there by Tiva Taylor to get up a shot. Shot didn't fall, but he'd go to the line now to add to this Bulldog lead.
Drayton Jones, Mitchell Taylor about to come back in. Osi Okoji about to come back in for Howard. 9:37 to go here in the ballgame. Tiva Taylor's first free throw is up and good. 57-54. Davion Everett will get a rest. So will Michael Teal. 57-54. 9:37 to go. Tiva Taylor with an opportunity here to give us a 4-point lead. Taylor's attempt is up and good. 58-54. 9:37 to go here in the ballgame. Bulldogs leading the Bison. Strong across the timeline. Guarded by Wilson Dominski.
Need to get a stop here.
Hands off to Okoji. Okoji, top of the key to Strong. Right wing is Seth Towns. Towns has Tiva Taylor on. Tiva Taylor gets called with the foul. That was not a good foul.
No, not way out there.
Tiva Taylor defends Seth Towns well, but just did not need that foul.
Nope.
Osi Okoji will inbound just to my left. 58-54, 9:19 to go. Okoji to Seth Towns on the baseline. Tiva Taylor defending. Seth Towns hands off. Okoji lost it out of bounds. It'll be South Carolina State basketball. Let's see. Or is it Howard's basketball?
It looks like they said Howard.
It's Howard's basketball.
Howard possession.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Strong gets it to Seth Towns. Towns, guarded by Tiva Taylor. Towns drives on Tiva Taylor. Inside pass to Dom, slams it down. Dom Campbell on the dish from Seth Towns.
Good move there by Seth Towns. They penetrate and then just drop it off to
58-56 their score. 8:45 to go here in the game. Mitchell Taylor across the timeline. Taylor's pass, lazy, recovered by Raekwon Brown.
They got to remember, make a good pass.
Taylor starts to drive. Taylor out front to Tiva Taylor. Tiva Taylor will shoot the three. It's good. Tiva Taylor. 61-56. Strong on the floor for Howard. Strong Good defense by the Bulldogs. Man-to-man defense. Dockery. We got an offensive foul call on Dom Campbell. Posting up on Drayton Jones. That'll be 4 on Dom Campbell.
On Dom, wow.
And we'll walk the length of the floor. There's a timeout on the floor. With 8:19 to go here in the ballgame, our score South Carolina State 61, Howard 56. Bulldog basketball after these messages.
Do you have Medicare and do you use a CPAP machine? This is a national healthcare alert regarding your CPAP supplies. Using a clean CPAP mask and clean supplies is important to staying healthy. The best way to make sure your CPAP equipment is clean is to get new supplies. If you have Medicare, we have great news. Medicare will pay for you to have new clean supplies every 90 days. We'll even do all the paperwork for you to make sure that there's little to no out-of-pocket cost to you. And you don't even have to leave your home. We provide free in-home delivery. So if you're a CPAP user and you have Medicare, staying healthy with new CPAP equipment is easy. Just make this free phone call right now to get started.
Sponsored by Specialty Medical. 800-233-4295. 800-233-4295. 800-233-4295. That's 800-233-4295.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. 8:19 to go. Bulldogs lead by 5, 61-56. Howard got down by as many as 8, got behind, came back, took the lead, but the Bulldogs have regained the lead.
Yeah, South Carolina State has answered that Howard won there to start the second half. Atiba Taylor, 3 for 5 and 3 for 4 from three-point range, and is 2 for 2 from the line. So he's been a big for Eric Martin's team this evening, certainly. Mitchell Taylor, of course, 12 points. And, of course, Raquan Brown has been big, too, the last few minutes.
Key stand for the Bulldogs. South Carolina State has turned Howard over 13 times. Bulldogs have only turned it over 5 times the whole game.
And that's something that's it's been just the opposite in recent games where South Carolina State committed the most turnovers. But this time, they're playing really good.
8:19 to go in the ballgame. Krosky inbound to Mitchell Taylor. He brings it across the timeline. Bryce Harris about to check back in. Right wing is Atiba Taylor. Taylor, right side now to Wilson Dubinsky. Free throw line is Davion Everett. Everett bounce pass inside Mitchell Taylor. Lays it up, missed the layup inside. And Davion Everett's going to get called with the foul, I think.
I hope not.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That was a bad sequence for South Carolina
Mitchell
State.
Taylor missed the layup.
Missed the layup, and that led to the fourth foul on Davion.
Taylor missed the layup inside. I mean, it was a gimme. 61-56 now. We'll walk the length of the floor.
Well, you remember when we talked to Coach Eric Martin on Saturday, he was talking about missed layup and turnovers. Wow. You know, that's like a 4-point swing. You know, you miss the layup, and then this guy going to get 2 at the free throw line.
Dom Campbell.
2 opportunities at least.
First attempt is up and good. Campbell, the transfer from Notre Dame.
Wow.
61-57 now. Campbell's second attempt is up and good. 61-58. Atiba Taylor will inbound. Howard's going to pick up full court. 7:58 to go. Get it to Atiba Taylor in the front court to Mitchell Taylor. Mitchell Taylor to Drayton Jones. Jones at the free throw line. Didn't want to take the jumper and threw it away. Had an open shot, didn't take it. Seth Towns. 7:40 to go here in the ballgame. Towns working against Atiba Taylor. Towns going to back him down. Try to get inside, threw it inside to Okogie. Okogie's foul, but we'll go to the free throw line.
Towns has made some really good moves, you know. Anytime you come over to help, he's been real adept at finding an open person, dishing it off to a teammate. Boy, he's got all the skills, all-around player for the Bison.
Okogie's will be at the free throw line. The foul's on Mitchell Taylor. No, foul's on Atiba Taylor. That's his third. Okoji misses the free throw. Raekwon Brown will come in for Omar Crofty.
Wow. Howard hasn't missed many tonight.
Okoji's missed most of them.
Yep.
7:31 to go here in the ballgame. Okoji's second attempt is up and good.
So he's 1 for 4.
61-59, that Bulldog lead. That was 7 a minute ago. Is down to 2. Atiba Taylor over to Mitchell Taylor. Taylor up the floor.
Bulldogs need a
over to Raekwon Brown.
Need a basket.
Elbow is Atiba Taylor. Atiba Taylor stops, fade away. Good. Atiba Taylor on fire.
He's having a great night for Tim.
63-59, the lead is 4.
For Eric Martin.
Marcus Dockery with the basketball in the front court. Dockery over to Seth Towns. Towns guarded by Atiba Taylor. Towns starting to drive on Atiba Taylor. Falls down. Towns goes. Harris, long three-pointer. Good. Marcus Harris. A three-pointer. The center. 63-62 now. It's a one-point game.
The three-pointer has been a big weapon for Howard this half.
Taylor over to Taylor. Atiba to Raekwon. Raekwon back over to Atiba. Atiba to Wilson Dubinsky, who's posting up against Harris inside. Inside further to Drayton Jones. Jones, little jump hook off the glass. Nicely done.
Should have been an N1. He didn't get the call, though.
He poked Seth Towns in the nose. Towns was holding his nose just a minute ago. It's a three-point game. Dockery. Inside to Harris. Harris. Pass knocked away. Last touch by South Carolina State. 18 on the shot clock. Bulldogs lead by 3. 6:13 to go here in the ballgame. And we've got a timeout. With 6 minutes, 13 seconds to go, we'll take a timeout. A score, South Carolina State 65, Howard 62. More Bulldog basketball after this.
Attention, all car enthusiasts and Bulldog fans. Dick Dyer & Associates proudly presents the latest lineup of Mercedes-Benz and Volvo cars, where elegance meets innovation. Visit our showroom and experience the thrill of Mercedes-Benz and Volvo cars firsthand. Dick Dyer & Associates, Mercedes, Volvo, and the South Carolina State University Bulldogs. Together, we're shaping a winning future.
It's a new day for healthcare in Bamberg, Calhoun, and Orangeburg counties. That's because MUSC Health, the top-ranked hospital in South Carolina, is elevating local care by improving current services and introducing new services and technology. Now there's no need to travel for superior care. MUSC Health, we're changing what's possible so you can stay close to home. Learn more at muschealth.org/Orangeburg.
Into the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center, the beautiful campus of South Carolina State. It's South Carolina State 65, Howard 62. 6:13 to go, Bill Hamilton, and we've got a finish coming up.
I tell you what, and I hope it be in the Bulldogs' favor. Howard has played really aggressively, offensively in the second half, but the Bulldogs have answered. You know, they had a 9-point lead, an 8-point lead, and a 7-point lead. And Howard always come back, but South Carolina State has answered and hope they can keep up this outstanding play.
For the Bulldogs, it's going to be Mitchell Taylor, Wilson Dubinsky, Omar Crofty, Drayton Jones, and Raekwon Brown. Howard will counter with Bryce Harris, Seth Towns, Osi Okoji, Marcus Dockery, and Josh Strong. Dockery will inbound from under the Howard basket. Lobs it into Marcus Harris. Harris on Raekwon Brown. Pushes his way in. And they're going to call Raekwon. Raekwon Brown. And Marcus Harris, Bill, he's just strong. He just pushes, and when you push against him, I mean, you know.
Wow, it's nothing you can do once he got that ball down on the block. You know, he just mounds his way to the basket.
Harris at the free throw line.
Oh, he's been deadly tonight.
He has been, still.
Yeah.
Harris with the free throw. Sinks at 65-63. 6:11 to go here.
He's our second leading scorer, almost 15 points per game.
Harris, free throw is good. 65-64 now. 1-point Bulldog lead. Man-to-man, full-court pressure by Howard. Now the attack, and there's a foul on Seth Towns. That's his fourth foul, Bill.
Oh.
That's his fourth.
And I know the coach does not appreciate that, a foul coming way out there, you know, on your big man. He may have to sit down.
I don't think he's going to sit down at this point. Mitchell Taylor at the free throw line. First attempt is up and good. 66-64.
This has come down to a free throw shooting contest. We got to make them.
Taylor's second attempt is up and good. 67-64. It's a 3-point Bulldog lead. 6 minutes to go in the game. Both teams in the bonus. Joshua Strong, guarded by Omar Krosky. Strong gets a pick from Harris. Over to Okoji, back over to Strong. Strong back over to Okoji. Okoji starts the drive. Okoji, shot blocked. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Howard University. Okoji lost the handle.
Yep. South Carolina State a chance to add to this lead.
Offense for defense. Atiba Taylor comes in. Omar Krosky comes out.
Yep.
Taylor inbounds to Mitchell Taylor. Back over to Atiba. Look at the zone press. Back over to Mitchell Taylor. Up the floor to Wilson Dubinsky. Dubinsky double teamed. Gets it over to Raekwon Brown. Raekwon out front to Mitchell Taylor. 5.5 to go. Atiba Taylor over to Raekwon. Back out front to Mitchell. Free throw line is Dubinsky. Dubinsky starts to drive. Back over to Atiba Taylor. Atiba Taylor step back three. It's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Raekwon Brown. Raekwon puts up the shot. Missed it up inside. Rebounded by Marcus Dockery. Here comes Howard. Dockery in the front court, guarded by Wilson Dubinsky. 5 minutes to go in the game. Okoji hands over to Dockery. Wilson Dubinsky with the defense on Dockery. Keeps the dribble alive. 5 minutes to go. Harris with the drive. Lays it up. Reverse layup. Marcus Harris. Big time ball player. Scores the bucket. 67-66. Taylor gives over to Atiba Taylor. Mitchell brings it up. Double team coming. Gets it over to Atiba. Free throw line is Raekwon. Baseline pass knocked out of bounds. Raekwon probably needs to take that shot, Bill, from the free throw line.
Yeah.
That's an open jumper.
Well, and he's hit a couple of threes tonight, so, you know.
That's just an 8-foot shot.
Yeah, he can shoot it.
67-66. 4:38 to go. Atiba Taylor to inbound to Mitchell Taylor. Mitchell tries to split the defense and lost the handle. Boy, why would you try to split the defense? Turnover. Mitchell Taylor. 1 point Bulldog lead. Dockery. Spin move. Out front Towns. To Strong for three. That's off the rim. Rebounded by Mitchell Taylor. 2-on-2 break. Taylor forces the action. Lays it up and in. Mitchell Taylor being aggressive. 69-66. Taylor just made a mistake on the other end and came back and made up for it, taking it the distance.
That's what you call redemption, yes indeed. And that's something South Carolina State needed.
69-66, 4:14 to go.
Bulldogs have been hanging on to a precarious 1 or 3-point lead. Got to get it up.
Dom Campbell about to come back in for Howard. Ernest Robinson, Bill Hamilton on WPJK ESPN Orangeburg. As soon as this game is over, we're not going to do a post-game show. We're going to go straight to the national championship game. And just to kind of update you on the national championship game, they're in the halftime, and it's Michigan 17, Washington 10.
Good
Michigan
game.
had been leading 17-3.
Yep, so Washington has come up with a touchdown.
So for South Carolina State, Mitchell Taylor leading away with 16 points. Atiba Taylor with 13. Wilson Dubinsky with 9.
Yep, and then you look at Dubinsky, look at his stat line. He's perfect from the field and the free throw line.
Since our last time out, Bill, Bulldogs have turned it over 3 times.
Yeah.
We had only 4 turnovers.
At one time, yeah.
Just a few moments ago.
I know. We got it.
Howard is out rebounded South Carolina State 25-20.
Second chance points off turnovers in South Carolina State favor. 16-6. That's
4:14 remaining.
Wow.
69-66. Dom Campbell, Josh Strong, Marcus Dockery, Steph Towns, and Bryce Harris for Howard. Raekwon Brown, Mitchell Taylor, Drayton Jones, Atiba Taylor, and Omar Krosky for the Bulldogs. Strong across the timeline, gets it over to Marcus Dockery. Dockery nearly lost the handle at the top of the key. Goes right wing now for a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Campbell inside, put back up and in. Campbell with the bucket. It's a one-point game, 69-68.
Tough series for South Carolina State. You force them to take a bad shot, and then you give up offensive rebounds and a basket.
Taylor over to Raekwon Brown. Leading by a point, Bulldogs. Left wing now is Atiba Taylor. Free throw line is Raekwon in the corner. Omar Krosky out front to Raekwon for three. It's good. Raekwon Brown. Big three-pointer, maybe one of the biggest ones of the game. 72-68.
He's having a good night.
Josh Strong, Dom Campbell. Over to Marcus Dockery. Dockery missed the shot, got the rebound, kicks it out to Josh Strong. Howard with the fresh 20 seconds. Dockery starts to drive. Puts up the runner. It rattles, it rolls. 72-70 now.
Offensive rebounds have hurt the Bulldogs.
3:07 to go here in the ballgame. Mitchell Taylor across the timeline. No double teams against Taylor. Over to Atiba Taylor in the front court. Bulldogs lead by 2, under 3 minutes to go. Raekwon Brown in the corner. Omar Krosky for three. It's good. Omar Krosky with a big three-pointer. 75-70. 2:45 to go in the game. Strong in the front court over to Marcus Dockery. Over to Strong. Left corner to Harris. Harris starts to drive. Harris. They're going to call a block on Drayton Jones. Drayton Jones has got to get himself square. Can't take a block at an angle. Harris is going to be the free throw line.
Oh, and he's perfect from the line tonight, I believe.
I tell you, he's going to earn these because that hurt. Harris hit the floor hard.
He's 6 or 7 from the line tonight.
Drayton Jones was in the perfect position to take a charge, just didn't stand there and take it.
Yeah. And you got to do that.
Bryce Harris at the free throw line, 75-70. Bulldogs lead by 5. Harris, the temp is up and good.
He's 7 out of 8.
Osea Koji about to come back into the game. Must be going to come in for Harris.
Yeah, Harris look like he's limping a little bit there.
Harris' second attempt is up and good. Harris is going to come out.
Yeah,
I think Harris collided knees with Drayton Jones.
That's what it looked like. He's
75-72, 2:37 to go.
Howard
full court pressure by Howard. Mitchell Taylor in the backcourt over to Omar Krosky. Krosky into the front court, gets it back over to Mitchell Taylor. 2.5 to go in the game. 3-point Bulldog lead. Taylor at the top of the key.
Bulldogs need a basket.
Right wing now is Atiba Taylor. Taylor, right elbow is Raekwon Brown. Brown starts to drive, spin move, puts up the shot. It's short. Missed. Rebound by Marcus Dockery. Raekwon almost fouled. And we got a jump ball situation. Possession now a point toward Howard.
Yeah, he backed off. That was a smart move to back off, yeah. Both teams in the double bonus now, 10 fouls.
75-72, 2:08 to go here in the ballgame. Caleb McCarty will come in for Raekwon Brown.
Rebounding purposes,
Marcus Harris will come in for Osea Koji.
Oh, Harris is coming back in. Bulldogs going man-to-man.
2:08 to go here in the ballgame.
Yep.
Bulldogs lead by 3. Harris inbound. Does so to Dockery in the backcourt. He's guarded by Mitchell Taylor. Gives over to Joshua Strong. Strong will bring it across the timeline. He's guarded by McCarty. 2 minutes to go. Strong. Left wing to Dockery. Dockery guarded by Mitchell Taylor. Around the horn to Strong. Trying to go inside to Seth Towns. Towns posting up on Atiba Taylor. Poked out by Atiba Taylor. Mitchell Taylor drives it in, lays it up, and it's rejected, but it's a goaltending call on Seth Towns.
I had that one, yes indeed. All right.
Mitchell Taylor lined it up and knew he had to get high over the rim.
And he got it up there.
77-72. It's a 5-point game with 1:43 to go, and Howard calls the timeout.
To talk it over. Bulldogs got to get a stop here. If they can get a stop here, phew.
This is going to stand, I think, Bill, because he was over the rim when he was dropping it in.
Yeah.
And Seth Towns didn't have any other opportunity other than to commit a foul, and that would have been his 5th foul.
Right. That basket should count. Goaltending.
So that should make it 77-72. Of course, Bill and I are totally premature, and of course, very, very biased towards South Carolina State.
Well, you know, they put the basket up there, but as you said, it's under review by the officials, and it could change.
So they do count the basket. 1:43 to go. It'll be Howard's basketball. 77-72. So for the Bulldogs, it'll be Caleb McCarty, Omar Krosky, Atiba Taylor, Drayton Jones, and Mitchell Taylor. It'll be Harris, Strong, Dockery, Campbell, and Seth Towns for Howard.
And the Bulldogs are going man-to-man.
Harris inbounds it to Dockery in the backcourt. Clock running, 1:40 to go. Harris and 40 to go. Harris across the timeline. You can hear the guys playing defense. Dockery hands over to Towns. Towns is going to back down Taylor. Nope. Stays out front. 1:30 to go. Hands off to Dockery. Bulldogs switch. Harris starts to drive, lost the handle. Nearly lost the ball. Strong for 3. It's good. That's a big three-pointer by Joshua Strong for Howard to make it a 2-point game.
Wow.
77-75. 1:21 to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back for the exciting finish after these messages.
Do you have an old car sitting around your house? Maybe you're even paying insurance on it. Well, if you don't need that car anymore, donate it, running or not, to the United Breast Cancer Foundation. They will even come and pick it up for free and give you a receipt for a tax donation. Breast cancer screening could save the life of someone you love. And right now, they need your help. They want to save more lives through early detection by offering women free or low-cost breast screening exams. And that's what your old car helps to pay for. So get your phone out and call right now to donate your car to the United Breast Cancer Foundation. Remember, they will come pick it up for free and give you a tax donation receipt. Call right now at 800-245-0471. 800-245-0471. That's 800-245-0471. 800-245-0471.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. Here's the situation. South Carolina State's leading Howard 77-75. It's 1:21 to go in the game. The Bulldogs do have the basketball, and both teams, Bill, are in the bonus.
Yep, and the double bonus there. You know, Bulldogs need to get a good opportunity here and convert.
So for South Carolina State on the floor will be Atiba Taylor, Mitchell Taylor, Wilson Dubinsky, Omar Krosky, and Drayton Jones. Howard will counter with Marcus Dockery, Osi Okoji, Seth Towns, Dom Campbell, and Bryce Harris.
And Howard is going to pick up full court.
This is more of a defensive lineup for Howard.
Yep.
With Okoji as opposed to having Strong in the game. Atiba Taylor inbounds to Mitchell Taylor. Over to Atiba Taylor. Oh, knocked away from Atiba Taylor. He recovers the basketball. Atiba Taylor has it knocked away again. Bounce pass to Mitchell Taylor. How he kept up with it, I don't know. Taylor back over to Atiba Taylor. 1:05 to go in the game. Howard Bulldogs yet to get off a shot. Mitchell Taylor backing down on Harris. Puts up the shot. It's blocked by Harris. Taylor's put up a shot. It's stolen by Howard. Dockery up the floor. Dockery driving, throws it deep down to Harris. It's up and we're tied with 45 seconds to go. 77-77. 43 seconds to go. Mitchell Taylor with the basketball. And there's a timeout. Eric Martin with the timeout.
Yep.
With 39.7 seconds to go, and we will keep it here.
24 seconds on the shot clock. Bulldogs got to convert here.
South Carolina State, a little impatient on that last possession. Tried to force some things. Had a couple turnovers and then got it back. Still didn't get a shot off.
Looked like they were really out of sync on that whole possession. Really out of sync.
With a scramble.
Yeah.
39.7 seconds to go. Ernest Robinson, Bill Hamilton here on the WPJK ESPN Orangeburg. 77-77. Man, it's been an exciting basketball game.
I tell you, it's both teams are really, this second half has been really something. Intense, I would say that's the word, this second half here. It's been intense.
Both coaches doing a really good job coaching, keeping their teams in it. Not allowing one team to get too much distance away from them.
Yeah, Bulldogs got a chance. They got possession on 24 seconds. They need to convert, Ernest. That's the key.
Well, we'll see who comes out for South Carolina State. Looks like it's going to be Mitchell Taylor, Omar Krosky, Atiba Taylor, Drayton Jones, and Wilson Tabinski. For Howard, Seth Towns, Dom Campbell, Bryce Harris, Osi Okoji, and Marcus Dockery.
Bulldogs need to be careful with this basketball.
Atiba Taylor will inbound. Man-to-man defense for Howard. Atiba Taylor inbounds to Mitchell Taylor. Guarded by Okoji. Mitchell Taylor. Over to Wilson Tabinski. Shot clock down to 17 seconds. Omar Krosky starts to drive. Omar Krosky slips and falls. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on Drayton Jones on the baseline.
I can't believe that.
Drayton Jones evidently forced the Howard guy out of bounds. So 26.5 seconds to go. Howard's going to be shooting free throws.
And
that's the fourth personal foul on Drayton Jones.
With a chance to take the lead.
So at the free throw line for Howard, I'm not even sure who's going to be shooting. It's going to be Dom Campbell.
Dom Campbell, he's had a good night from the line.
77-77, 26.5 seconds to go.
Yep.
Campbell makes the first free throw. Howard's got the lead, 78-77. Raekwon Brown will come in. Omar Krosky will come out.
Okay.
.5 seconds to go. Bulldogs trail by a point. Campbell, second attempt is up. And good. 79-77. Bulldogs got to come up with a basket. Mitchell Taylor, guarded by Dockery. Taylor, double team coming. Taylor goes right by it. Tabinski thought about the three. Out to Mitchell Taylor. Out to Atiba Taylor. Atiba Taylor starts to drive. Taylor lost the handle. And it's going to be a foul on South Carolina State. Atiba Taylor lost the handle.
My goodness. The Bulldogs have kind of come unglued these last 3 seconds here.
Wow. 9.6 seconds to go.
Yep. And Howard's got a chance to put it away with 2 free throws.
At the free throw line for Howard will be Dom Campbell.
He just converted on 2 a little bit earlier.
These 2 will be much easier than the first 2.
Yep.
9.6 seconds to go.
If he makes them both, it'll be tough for South Carolina State.
He missed the first one, so it's still a one-possession game.
Yep.
Still a one-possession game. Campbell missed the first free throw.
Yes, indeed. That opened the door for South Carolina State.
Campbell with another attempt. That basket gets awful small.
When you miss the first one.
Missed it again. Okoji came up with the rebound. Okoji fought through and got the rebound in front of Raekwon Brown.
Can you believe that? He missed 2 free throws and we don't get the rebound.
8.7 seconds to go.
My goodness.
Okoji at the free throw line.
Campbell has been deadly from the free throw line, and he misses 2, and we don't get the rebound.
Okoji with an opportunity here for Howard. Makes the first one. to a one-possession game. Omar Crosby comes in for Raekwon Brown.
Now, this is the key one. If he makes this, it'll be tough for South Carolina State.
Okoji with an opportunity here to make it a two-possession game. He makes the second one. It's a two-possession game with 8 seconds to go. Mitchell Taylor, guarded by Dockery. Up the floor, Dubinsky shoots a three, and Dubinsky gets fouled
From
shooting a three.
three-point range.
Dubinsky gets fouled by Campbell.
From three-point range.
So it's a 3.2 seconds to go. Dubinsky with an opportunity.
Yep. He can make all three.
That foul is on number 2, Don Campbell.
That should be Campbell's with the fifth.
Yeah.
He is done for the night.
So Campbell's going to be out. Josh Strong's going to come back in. And it's a timeout on the floor. With 3.2 seconds to go, and then I don't think it's not a timeout. I think this is just Eric Martin trying to talk to his team. 81-77. Bulldogs at the free throw line.
With 3 opportunities.
Dubinsky at the free throw line.
What strategy you make the first 2 and miss the third one on the?
I don't know. 3.2 seconds to go. Well, let's make the first free throw first. That's the first strategy. I think he missed the first free throw.
God almighty.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't make any strategies about free throws. You got to make them.
God. This has been a nightmare. These last 46 seconds has been really a nightmare for South Carolina State.
Dubinsky with another opportunity coming. It's good. 81-78. It's a one-possession game. Now, what you might want to do, you might consider well, I don't know.
Make this one and get a steal. I'll go ahead and make and try for the steal. If you don't get the steal, you got the foul.
He missed that one. Didn't get the rebound. Howard got the rebound. There's a foul.
Well,
and with 1.6 seconds to go.
That was the strategy, though. That's what you had to do.
And Howard looks like they're going to come away with a big road win.
Yeah. Gallon up by the Bulldogs, but losing 2 in a row at home here in the MEAC is tough. I remember Cy Alexander used to say, to win in this league, you have to hold serve at home.
Towns with the free throw. He misses the free throw. Everybody's missing free throws now.
Yeah.
1.6 seconds to go.
It's been a crazy finish, a wild finish, I would say.
Second attempt is up and good by Seth Towns. 82-78, 1.6 seconds to go. Mitchell Taylor lets it go in as far as he can. Throws up the shot. It's no good, and that's the end of the ball game. Our final score: South Carolina State 82, Howard 82, South Carolina State 78. We'll have to wrap up today's game after these messages.
Hey, man.
This is WPJK, ESPN Orangeburg.
Bulldog Nation is home to some of the most loyal fans in the nation. No one represents their team quite like you do. Do you ever wish your financial institution would treat you with the same kind of loyalty? Relax. Founders puts members first. Founders offers a diverse selection of financial tools and services designed to make your life easier. Get the 5-star member service you deserve. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com to apply for membership today. Founders is federally insured by the NCUA.
Prisma Health has OBGYN locations across the Midlands and Upstate, providing advanced care for every stage of a woman's life, whether it's the first gynecology visit, planning a family, or managing menopause. Our compassionate OBGYN specialists are dedicated to helping women keep their busy lives in balance by staying healthy and strong. More expertise for women to help you be your healthiest you. Learn more about our services for women at prismahealth.org/balance.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hamlin Middleton Memorial Center on the campus of South Carolina State. South Carolina State goes down to defeat to the Howard University Bison 82-78. Bill, this was a disappointing loss for the Bulldogs.
Indeed, yeah, this one here hurt for a while. South Carolina State had control for most of the ball game. That last minute or so, committing fouls and missing easy shots. So, tough loss.
We're going to take a quick break, come back. We may get an opportunity to talk with Coach Eric Martin. If again, we'll do it after this time. Now, you're listening to WPJK, ESPN Orange.
Hi, this is Phil Kornblut, and each weeknight, sports fans across South Carolina come together on Sports Talk here on ESPN Orangeburg, 1580 AM, 92.9 FM. We bring you the latest on the Bulldogs, Gamecocks, and Tigers, interviews with sports personalities, and our own takes on the key issues, plus plenty of your calls. So be sure to join us each weeknight at 6 for Sports Talk, South Carolina's #1 sports talk show, right here on ESPN Orangeburg, 1580 AM, 92.9 FM.
Everything is expensive right now. Gas, food, you name it. You're spending more, you are making the same or less money. So, what do? You rack up credit card debt. That's what you do. It's not your fault. It's the economy. And guess what? If you rack up too much credit card debt like some of us, you can't pay your bills. Then the credit card companies, as nice as they are, start hounding you for money. Then you start your downward spiral. A smart thing for you to do is to call the Zero Debt. They can help you consolidate all your credit card bills into one affordable payment. Millions of people have done it. It works to make you debt-free. Make this free call right now. It costs you nothing to learn more.
800-507-7293. 800-507-7293. 800-507-7293. That's 800-507-7293.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. And the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
800-281-4224. 800-281-4224. 800-281-4224. That's 800-281-4224.
Hello, this is Stacy Huff, host of Hump Nation Sports Zone, Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. right here on 92.9 FM ESPN Orangeburg. I'll cover local, national, and worldwide sports topics, and also take a look at the week that was and a look ahead at the week to come. I look forward to having you along for the ride each and every Saturday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. on Orangeburg's ESPN station, 92.9 FM. Hump Nation Sports Zone, a fun trip around the world of sports.
Welcome back to the Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center. A very quiet Smith-Hammond Middleton Memorial Center, Bill, because we'd anticipated Bulldogs might be able to pull out a big win, but it just did not happen.
Yep, and let it get away there in those last couple minutes. Howard got just about every loose ball and rebound and went to the free throw line and put the game away.
All right, we're going to take another quick timeout. Again, we're anticipating we may have an opportunity to talk with Coach Eric Martin. I'm sure he's not going to be in too much of a talkative spirit after this one. This was one that we thought the Bulldogs could get. But with that, we're going to take a timeout and come back and wrap things up here from Orangeburg. We'll be back right after these messages.
The City of Orangeburg and the Department of Public Utilities are proud to partner with South Carolina State University Bulldogs. It takes hard work and dedication to be a winning team, and the Bulldogs are a great example of that spirit. Just like the Bulldogs, the city and DPU work hard to provide championship caliber services to the citizens we serve. We will continue to make use of that Bulldog tenacity to provide a quality of life that our community so richly deserves.
You put in the work for your education. The extra early, extra late, extra work. That's because you understand education opens doors to better pay, better opportunities, and a better you. Being educated about playing the lottery is no different. It helps you be a better player, one who knows when to play and when to take a rain check. The lottery's a game, so let's keep it fun. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Attention all car enthusiasts and South Carolina State Bulldog fans. I'm Andre Lewis, a 1982 graduate of South Carolina State University and a sales and leasing associate with Decisive Associates, Mercedes-Benz Volvo, where elegance meets innovation. Visit our showroom and experience the thrill of Mercedes-Benz and Volvo cars firsthand. And don't forget to grab your South Carolina State Bulldog gear so you can cheer them on with pride. Dick Dyer and Associates and the South Carolina State University Bulldogs, together for shaping a winning future.
It's a new day for healthcare in Bamberg, Calhoun, and Orangeburg counties. That's because MUSC Health, the top-ranked hospital in South Carolina, is elevating local care by improving current services and introducing new services and technology. Now there's no need to travel for superior care. MUSC Health, we're changing what's possible so you can stay close to home. Learn more at muschealth.org/Orangeburg.
Bulldog Nation is home to some of the most loyal fans in the nation. No one represents their team quite like you do. Do you ever wish your financial institution would treat you with the same kind of loyalty? Relax. Founders puts members first. Founders offers a diverse selection of financial tools and services designed to make your life easier. Get the 5-star member service you deserve. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com to apply for membership today. Founders is federally insured by the NCUA.
Staying healthy is easier when it's convenient. That's why Prisma Health provides easy access to primary care close to where you need it most. With nearly 600 doctors across the Midlands and Upstate, we offer same-day and next-day appointments to fit your busy schedule, or virtual visits when you can't make it to our office. More access to exceptional care to help you be your healthiest you. Find a doctor today at prismahealth.org/healthy.
President, Coach Eric Martin of South Carolina State joining us now. Coach Martin, it's not many games you can get out rebounded by a team and control the game. You had an opportunity to win this thing down the stretch, and I know you're disappointed in not being able to pull this one out. This was one that really got away.
Yeah, you can put this one on me. It's not on the team. It's on me. Obviously, they made mistakes, but it's my job to make sure that they run things a little crisper. It's a lot of things that happen.
But it was a very well played game from a fan standpoint, from the standpoint of being competitive. But I'll tell you what, we are right there.
Yeah, that was last year's rhetoric. This year we should be winning. So that's on me. Once again, it's not on my players. That's on me. I accept responsibility, and we'll get better. You got to give Howard credit. They won the game. They could have quit many a times. We were up 75-70. I think we were up 77-72. Those guys fought back. And that just goes to show what type of championship medal they have. That's what I'm trying to build here at SEC. And these losses rip your heart out. But that's life. That's life. You can't. I won't. When I wake up tomorrow, I'll watch film of this and then I'll move on.
Yeah, you're a coach. You talk about one of the key things you always talk about, protecting the basketball, but making the layups. You made the free throws tonight, but the missed layups. There's some missed layups where you would have gone up by 9 instead. They get a 3-point play near the end, and, it's a 4-point game all of a sudden.
Well, Davion Everett is our leader, and so I need Davion Everett in the game. And I need him in the game.
With 3 or 4 fouls early, it's hard to really do that. And then, of course, Howard got in foul trouble, but Howard had so much size. And, again, with you not having your big folks, it takes the cards out of your hands that you could play down the stretch.
Howard had more energy.
Yeah.
It didn't matter how many players we had. They played with energy. Every time they scored, you could hear their bench. We scored, yeah, you could hear our bench, but you could just feel Howard willing themselves, and sometimes you don't have enough timeouts to try and slow this tidal wave to come. So, once again, give credit to them, and we got some time off, so we'll figure things out. We got to be ready because we play North Carolina Central next week, and I saw them play Howard. They're scary.
And, you start talking about the MEAC, and I think, I talked about this especially from the women's standpoint as well. People underestimate just how good the level of play is in the MEAC. But there were some very good teams in the MEAC, and, I mean, you see that when you look around the conference and what the conference has done outside of the MEAC.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy because some of the things we got to do as far as scheduling-wise, you got to play high-level teams on the road, so those games are hard, and you would think that playing those teams would prepare you for the MEAC, and I think it has prepared our team, but I don't have a young team anymore. That was a good excuse the first 10 games. These guys are 18 games in, so they should be veterans. Guys should know how to take care of the ball. They should know time and score. I mean, if you're a point guard, yeah, I guess I need to draw up what you need to run, but you don't know that if it's a ball screen, get off. If we don't have anything, the shot in the corner that Mitch took, I said, Mitch, look, was that a good shot? No. But if nothing else comes from the night, let's learn so we don't repeat this again. And we spoke a little bit, and, hey, man, watch film and learn from it. I know I will.
Coach, I tell you what, I appreciate you coming over because I said I would not have been upset if you didn't come over tonight because this was a very, very tough loss. But, again, you're going to have the students back the next time you come home, but you got a good break now. Is it 12? How many days before you play again?
11 or 12.
So you got time to kind of get this one completely out of your system.
You know what? Losses are a part of how things work. And I preach to my kids all the time. Hey, fellas, it's your responsibility to get in the gym and take shots, make shots. It's your job to get the gym and shoot free throws. It's the same way with me. There's no way I wouldn't come out here. I mean, this is part of my job. And once again, you got to be the same when you win and you lose.
Yeah.
You can't hide when you lose.
Right.
You got to just come out here and face the crowd. So that's how I was raised, and that's how it's going to be. Once again, I didn't need to stay in the locker room long because I don't think I would have had too much positive to say to those guys. So I couldn't wait to get out here to you two.
Well, Coach Bill, you have something for Coach?
No, just thank you for coming over, Coach. Tough loss. Got a lot of games ahead of us. We hope we'll have some moments where we'll be enjoying it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Coach, look, I appreciate you coming over.
Yeah.
I hate to go out and go back in there, but, you know.
Hopefully they're gone.
I know.
Hopefully
All
they're
right,
gone.
Coach, have a good night. Coach Eric Martin, always a very, very, very nice for him to come over and talk with us after such a disappointing loss. Bulldogs lose one to Howard tonight, 82-78, but folks, it gives you an idea just how good this basketball team and where it is built from the standpoint of being able to compete in the conference. I mean, we're right there.
Yeah, you're right. You know, they played a really good game. Just kind of got away from us. Those last minute and 21 seconds, you know, Howard was deadly from the free throw line, and then they also were on the board.
Yeah, so that's going to be the final word here tonight from the Smith Hammond Middleton Memorial Center, where South Carolina State goes down to defeat the Howard. We've been 12 days off for the Bulldogs. And so we will be back here on January 20th, I think, Bill. Not for the next ball game, be January 20th.
Yep.
And I'm not sure. Is that North Carolina Central?
I believe it is. Where's my schedule?
I think it's North Carolina Central on January 20th.
And like you said, he saw them play early. They played Howard. They're scary.
Yeah, and of course, we'll be back here with all the action here on WPJK ESPN Orangeburg from our partner Bill Hamilton. I'm Ernest Robinson as we say so long from Orangeburg, where tonight the Bulldogs go down to defeat to the Howard University Bison 82-78. Make it a great night, everybody.